What do you think's going to happen this week? I mean, with the whole Russia thing.
The Russia thing is just a big nothing burger.
Really?
Just shut the fuck up.
Also interesting to remember, it's illegal to possess
Just shut the fuck up.
these stolen documents. It's different for the media. So everything you learn about this, you're learning from us.
Just shut the
Undermines
fuck
the
up.
messaging so much that he can actually control
Right.
exactly what people think, and that is our job.
Yeah.
Just shut the fuck up.
As we're looking at efforts across the country to prevent people from being able to exercise their fundamental rights.
Just shut the
Being
fuck
able to
up.
exercise their fundamental rights.
Jobs of the past are just not going to come back. What's wrong? When somebody says that he's going to bring all these jobs back, well, how exactly are you going to do that? What are you going to do? I'm going to negotiate a better deal. Well, how?
Still in charge.
What magic wand do you have? How exactly?
Van Jones at CNN.
What must be what?
If I'm elected president, we're going to cure cancer.
Curing cancer.
Welcome back to Sanctimonious American Men, the final authority in fake news.
Hello.
Hello. Today is April 22nd, 2024. It's a Monday. It's about 4:30. With me, as always, is Saintly Brandon.
Hello.
I'm Saintly Barnes, and the great grift continues.
The grift. We just, we do it for free.
Free grifting. You get a free grift, bro. Free grift. I got a very special announcement to make. Remind me.
I'm going to try and remind him later. I don't know if I have that in me, but I'm going to try. I'll try to remember to remind you.
It's big. Gather the kids around.
Fireside chat style.
Fireside chat style, yeah.
Yep. Get them all warm and cozy next to the speakers.
It could save you a lot of money.
Yeah. It's another week.
Another 2 weeks. Well, who's counting?
Oh, that's right. We were gone another week.
Right.
We disappear. We're doing.
Denied.
I identify as bi-monthly.
I dead.
We're trying to really keep this operation going, but
Keep it going.
paying so many people that are on payroll,
Right.
writing the stories.
Writing the stories and
It's
taking
like
the
hard to make
pictures,
air
finding the
sometimes.
memes,
Finding the memes, digging up the memes,
grooming.
grooming those memes, smelling them.
We got some new lighting.
Oh yeah, that's right. We got the new lighting.
New lighting.
We
got some new shirts.
We got new shirts.
New shirts.
Nothing really like to.
Not that I'm wearing a new shirt, but we have new that you can. You can. You can.
Oh, the website's down, so don't go to the website. I'm redoing the website.
Right. And our secular state of Mars rats is temporarily closed. Making up the news as I go.
Michael Avenatti wants to testify for Donald Trump on defense of Donald.
You talking about that court case?
Yeah.
Well,
The one. What? Okay. What
hear me out.
are
Hear
we
me
doing? What are we doing?
Just hear me out. Hear me out.
Are we
Here-
just
here-
bullshitting? for
Here's how I
someone?
feel about it. Hear me out. All right, so he cheated on his wife, right?
With Stormy Daniels.
Whatever her name was.
Horseface.
Doesn't matter. And he's head of the armed forces. Then he went before Congress, and under oath he lied to Congress. Now, did his affair really affect like his ability to run the country? I would say no. But was he? I mean, we all agree he was guilty. But is that treason? Yeah. Should they've hung him? I don't know. So that's how I feel about that one.
Talking about Bill Clinton?
Yeah, what were you talking about?
Oh.
I didn't really care about that one, and that was a worse outcome, right? That he was in office lying to Congress
Right.
as the head of the armed forces,
Mm-hmm.
committing perjury. I think there's a name for that. I'm not exactly sure. I don't want to say it out loud either. I'm not like that. I don't like throwing words around, but I think there's a word. I'm not a lawyer. Not that this is applies to the court, but
Would that be
I think it's the T one. Yeah,
the T one?
the T one. Yeah.
Low T,
The low. Yeah.
high T, big capital T.
No, I think that the worst that would have happened there was, well, besides the penalty for T, was that Al Gore would have ran the country, right? And it might have helped Hillary's fucking career, God forbid. And I kind of see this the same way. And people are going to argue, but it's about fake documents. And yeah, lying is lying, right? It's all deception. But we all know what it's really about, right? It's fucking pull the fucking tag off the pillow fucking politics, right? In the age of mass fucking observation.
We're gonna come.
Everybody's got a camera in their fucking pocket. We're gonna start playing this game.
We're gonna come and arrest you for pulling the tag off the pillow, Mr. Trump.
Right. Well, now it's believable that he did that. Whatever. It's also a little.
What are we talking about?
We're talking about prosecuting presidents.
Oh, okay.
It's believable that he did it, right? I mean, I don't know. He's a billionaire. But it's also like fucking petty. It's really fucking petty. And it's inconsistent. There's just a lot of inconsistent. And it appears to be weaponization of a branch of government, right? Or at least in this state.
It looks pretty friggin' weaponized.
Yes, right? And the timing is way worse than when, the Clinton thing. But they both have about the same effect, like, of them running the government. I mean, these are people that killed people before. Presidents kill people.
Yeah, and if there's like, that's the thing I go back to when anybody wants to discuss this. I'm just like, you think Donald Trump's the only fucking United States president that violated the law while they were in office?
No, we know that's not true.
If you think that's true, though, you're an idiot.
Was he in office when this happened?
I mean, I'm just saying a generalized thing. Every fucking buddy that has TDS is like, he's a criminal. He's done stuff. It's like, what did he do? Well, he broke the law. It's like, what laws did he break? They don't know any of it, but they act like he's the only president that ever did anything to break the law.
Totally. We know Bill Clinton did that.
I just think it's ridiculous. It's another just TDS coming to the forefront.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
No memory.
There's no middle ground. It sucks. Because when you have middle ground, like, you're gonna get hit from both sides. I went through it all day today, right? Because I think this is a political witch hunt, just like I thought Bill Clinton was a political witch hunt.
Yeah, it was the same shit.
Now the personal penalties for the individuals would have been, Clinton would have had the worst end of the deal if that went through. That could have got ugly quick. Trump might spend the rest of his life in jail, right? But the repercussions for the country are way worse, right? And this is lowball politics, and we're gonna see people getting fucking, charged for jaywalking eventually. And it's in a time where, like I was saying, everybody's got a fucking camera in their pocket, and it's getting harder and harder to tell fucking fakes from the real thing, right? So
right, AI, deep fakes.
We're gonna see a fucking video of a senator pulling a fucking tag off a pillow, right? It's gonna happen, dude. I'm predicting it now.
Let's just make it.
Sure.
Schumer pulling a tag off a pillow.
I mean, how he switched on this position. Not this particular position, but I went back and listened to him talk. I went into the Clinton dive this week.
Okay.
About this.
He went swimming around the Clinton era.
Well, just the fucking Lewinsky thing, right? Because it seems similar. They're both over women, right? They're both lowball politics, where one party took, weaponized the branch of government. In this particular case, it's the court in New York. In that case, it was the Senate, and fucking the House of Commons, whatever. Congress. It was Congress. And no, they're not exactly the same, but they're similar, right? They're both political witch hunts. And, like, I can't really see, like, a good outcome for this.
Well, did you see Tucker on Joe saying basically that's what they did to Nixon as well? It's like they didn't like him for some reason. They liked him, and then they didn't like him, so they fucking booted him. It was a coup by the CIA.
Oh, yeah, the CIA hates fucking Trump.
Mm-hmm.
We all
and for some reason, they turned on Nixon.
Maybe because he wanted to get out of Vietnam. No, that's
whatever it is. It was interesting. I watched a little bit of it, and
maybe because he was no, he lived at old age. I don't know. Either way,
it was interesting. You should check it out.
What's the repercussions of this? All right, so if he's found guilty, then he's going to be in jail. A lot of people are going to vote for somebody in jail. All right. And he could be president from jail. I don't know. Like, maybe.
And Julian Assange can be his VP.
I don't know if he can be president after this, but it has no good outcome for the country.
Not according to Hive Mind.
What's the now? Now it's open season. This is just the way it is.
It's crazy. You can't have a normal conversation with people on the left.
Well, we're left with the shit show afterwards, right? I mean,
I know. Well, they don't care because that's what they think's on the line. They think he's Hitler.
Yeah, sure. Why they're prosecuting him nonstop, fucking 91
Acting
times.
like Hitler. While they're actually acting like the Gestapo. They're calling him Hitler.
Base everything off of race. And Sure.
Yeah.
And we're actively involved in a bunch of wars now.
Yeah. And you have like all these leftists that have turned. I mean, shit, we can put ourselves in that group. We're leftists that turned because you went fucking nuts. The party went nuts, but you got Jimmy Dore out there saying everything they're accusing Trump of is what they're guilty of.
Absolutely. No one's explained to me the Hunter Biden tapes yet.
Right. And they're
still telling me that's Russian disinformation, starring Hunter Biden in the nude high and crack with the gun.
Crack.
These Russians are crafty.
Shit.
They're fucking crafty, these Russians.
So, yeah, the left's gone insane. TDS is real.
Oh, yeah. And I don't doubt that they'll probably find him guilty. I don't know.
Did you think that guy that lit himself on fire the other day was a TDS, or do you think he was just straight smoked fucking from MK Ultra? Or do you think he was a psyop?
I don't. He was crazy. He's dead?
I don't know if he's dead or not. I mean, that's what
I knew one thing. He wasn't a
said.
Trump supporter. Like, as soon as I heard that, I'm like, that ain't a Trump supporter.
Well, and one thing, remember, how many was that like a couple weeks ago we reported on some
There's been immolation going on. It's a trend.
It's a new trend.
It's very popular.
It's
right?
a sign
it's
that
very woke.
It's a woke trend.
If you want to be very woke, that's how you do it. That's what I would do if I was very woke.
I mean, we were joking about this weeks ago, and it just happened again.
Well, if you really want to be woke, I mean, you got to be willing to
set yourself on fire.
That's all. It's not a big deal, Spread the word.
What's that one? What's the one? What's that one?
No, it's fucking
song. Alicia Keys song. Something like fire. She sings.
Does she?
Set the world on fire.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
But yeah, it's sad.
It's sad that they're doing it, and it's sad. I just thought like cutting a fucking video to that song.
Well, you know what it is? They need a fucking civil war for global.
No, it's all part of the plan. They love it.
Yeah.
It's like, yes, right into our yes. Civil war, yes.
Yeah.
And you got people like Tucker trying to point it out. You got people like Alex Jones trying to point it out, and they're the ones, and Elon, and they're the ones that are being demonized.
Of course.
Everybody's
for peace. Fucking
exactly.
Those crazy sons of a bitches are calling for peace. You fucking basket of deplorables.
Anti-Semites.
Oh, God. I don't know if they're not the left's the anti-Semites, I think.
Well, if you're like, say, you don't give money to Israel, that's anti-Semitic.
Christ is king.
Don't do that. You're a bad person.
Whatever. It's nonsense.
And then you got that
scumbag.
You got that scumbag.
I think it's anti-Caucasian to say we got to give money to Israel. Speaking of scumbags, fucking Mike Johnson.
Yeah, well, that's what I was just gonna get at.
TikTok,
fucking
motherfucker.
Ben Shapiro had him on yesterday, and they're like, all of a sudden, him and Ben are best friends because he's like doing the work of Israel.
Yeah, right.
And there's a great meme going around. It's Ben Shapiro says, "Ask not what you can do for your country. Ask what your country can do for Israel."
I mean, Israel's, it's stable. It ain't going anywhere. It doesn't. Who's gonna oppose it? The Turks. I mean, I guess if they all turn on, it could be fucking pretty crazy. But Israel's badass.
Then how are they getting fucked up so much lately?
I don't know.
Because they're letting it happen. So they can do stuff.
I don't know. But they're badass. They got fucking space lasers, bro.
Yeah, paint the house blue.
Paint your house blue. Paint the roof blue. What the hell was he talking about?
Smurfs. We're all living in the
Why
Smurf
was
village.
Biden talking about the fucking roofs?
The roofs, I don't know. They had
That
the
is
right roofs.
strange. Was that CGI? What the fuck was that?
I don't know, but that was weird. That was weird to be talking about
On
having the
open
right
mic.
roofs.
Some had the right roofs. Didn't work.
It's like almost like the elite know something we don't know.
Yeah, or the demented, right? Dementia.
The demented.
That's fucking weird, bro. Weird.
This week on dementia.
Coming soon. On the young, old, and forgetful.
My uncle was eaten by cannibals.
He
No
said-
joke.
He said that, didn't he? Some shit? Yeah, no joke.
He was flying. They never recovered his body because they got cannibals down there.
Cannibals.
No joke.
No joke, people. Meanwhile, fucking barbecues running Haiti.
Meanwhile, barbecues running 80.
Out of my mind. Holy shit! I'm still scarred by that fucking video. You know, and it's all bullshit. You know, I know it's bullshit because fucking Cuba, you ain't shit. Venezuela, you ain't shit. And if they were, I'd be worried about them, right? If the pendulum was swinging the other way of power, we'd have to worry about them. But it's not, right? It's over there, right? Not over here, right? And neither Cuba or fucking Venezuela particularly like us. Maybe not as individuals. I've met good people from both countries, right? But there was good people on both sides. But the governments are anti-American, right?
Oh, man, that's funny. I met good people in both countries. On both sides. You can't say that.
I do, though. I know good Cubans and good
Bigot.
Venezuelans, but the governments don't like each other.
Happy Bigot Day.
Right, the
Brought to you by
Venezuela-
Barnes.
Venezuela, first annual.
Jack was saying something like, I don't know what he was talking about, but fucking, he needed a break from the house or something like that. And I almost said, well, come over and we'll try and get kicked off YouTube with us.
But what I'm saying is, if Venezuela, right, or Cuba, right, if they're allies, which are they're in the Eastern Hemisphere, we're winning the global game, we would have problems, but they're not. It's over there, right?
Yeah.
And that, the Cuban Missile Crisis was trying to sway that. There's been several attempts to try to sway that balance of power, but the United States is the dominant power in the Western Hemisphere, right? So much that there's been banana republics, which that shadow government shit. If you don't believe in that, but if you believe in fucking banana republics, you got to ask yourself, who am I? Who am I? What do I really think? Because you can't have both. You can't say there's no shadow government and banana republics.
Because it don't work.
Right, because that's exactly what that is, right? Corporations decided that the CIA should go in there and fucking make some money. Nobody voted for that. But yet, it's on behalf of the United States, and the people on the ground take it that way, and they don't differentiate, right, between fucking Dole and the CIA and me. Right? They don't want us all fucking dead.
Right. They don't give a fuck.
They don't give a fuck, right? Like, and that's the trap of humanity, really, because like we do that too. Like, I try not to, but we do. I mean, especially during the Cold War, the fucking Soviets, Jesus.
Yeah, we hated them. Any one of them.
Every one of them.
We weren't like this. We hate the CCP, but the Russians are good people. No, we were like, we fucking hate
that
them.
wasn't a thing. That was not a thing.
It was just like, die, commie, die.
Right.
Ruski.
Unless they made it here somehow, right? And then they were bad.
Right. If they defected, well, okay, you get a pass.
Yeah, you get a pass. Here's a TV show.
Here's a TV show. You get to be on Magnum PI.
What a country.
What a country. Yeah, I mean, that's propaganda. Just we were loving it back then.
Mm-hmm.
The Great Awakening, right? That's what they call that. Everybody finally getting pissed off and just speaking the truth, even if you sound crazy.
I guess so, but it would be the second Great Awakening.
Okay.
The first Great Awakening was a Protestant movement inside the United States in the 1800s, I believe.
What'd they awaken from?
They wanted to get away from Masonry,
Masonic fucking
Masonic
rule?
influence.
Yeah.
And I think they were, I got to think of the word, evangelical.
Evangelical?
Yeah. which means they would try to get back to the Gospels and preach the Gospels. I believe that's what that means.
Well, what else we got in the news? Anything?
Nothing happened. Australia disappeared. You ever hear that conspiracy theory?
No.
So there's people who believe that Australia doesn't exist. I don't know why.
This is like beyond flat Earth.
Oh yeah, this is beyond flat Earth, which I would love if the Earth was flat. I think that'd be cool.
Like Dark City, the movie.
It'd be like a D&D world. It'd be cool.
How'd those things work out there that I got you from Joe? The dice and you use any of them?
No, I haven't used any of them, but
You're just gonna put them in the storage like I had them in storage.
no, they're on the table right now. I'm actually working on a video about them.
Oh, nice. So go check out Barney's other webpage.
Don't go there.
Tubi, whatever video
No, it
fucking
doesn't exist.
space face.
It's on join me and
Go to his space.
yeah, it's on. Yeah, we're looking at Black Barnes at Pornhub.com.
Bigotville.com.
Bigotville.
WhiteSupremacy.com.
Holy shit. We're
not-
piss poor at white supremacy, really.
I was thinking, since I got a little Native American heritage, we could start saying Google's suppressing Native American fucking speech by not like giving us 1 million followers.
So sons of a bitches.
Google
Well, how dare they?
suppressing Native Americans like that.
Yeah, how dare they? Good call, man. Fucking another. Let me shut up. Let you talk.
Looks like white people have been here. How can you tell? We're speaking English.
Fucking love that one. He's tracking.
Yeah. That was a meme from 2-3 weeks ago. It was one of my favorites Barney's brought in. I still love saying it. Looks like white people have been here. How can you tell? And he's not even looking at the guy. He's like bent over. Because we're speaking English.
Yeah. Native Americans always get left out of the equation for some fucking reason. I don't know why.
Hey, you know, I said that to Jack the other day. Like, why does Israel got a right to that land over there? I ain't got no rights to this fucking land. Right?
I mean, a very small part of it, I guess.
I mean, it's supposed to be a big fucking part. The treaties are like all in New York State for the Oneida. Yeah, well, the courts don't like that. Yeah.
Anyway.
Give the land back, New York.
Nobody wants to give the fucking land back.
Exactly. So
Everybody wants the political high ground. Nobody wants to give the fucking land back.
And well, I'm just saying, why does Israel have a right to that? And it wasn't even a big thing until the Zionists, right? That just came up out of nowhere a couple 100 years ago.
I mean, it's
like them saying they want a state.
As far as I know, but it's not. That's not entirely true because they got the Jewish Autonomous State in Oblast, Jewish Autonomous Oblast.
So that was pre-Israel.
Oh yeah, that's fucking back to the czars.
Okay, so they already had a state. What do they need another one for?
Because that wasn't theirs. That wasn't their alleged homeland, I guess. I don't know. They're there now and they got a bunch of guns. So.
And the right to the land. They have the right to exist on that land. That's their right. Oh, okay. Who says? I don't know. I guess NATO.
Yeah, the
UN.
UN said so.
They don't give a fuck about them Native Americans, though, or those African Americans or anybody. Just the Jews.
I mean, I don't know.
But everybody wants that, the new struggle session when they go into a meeting or something like that. Yeah, we're on native lands originally settled by the Pequot Nation or the fucking Cherokee Nation, and we're gonna help rebuild. It's like, why don't you just get the fuck off of it?
Yeah, shut the fuck up. Like, if you feel that bad about it.
Yeah, get the fuck out.
Why'd you bring that up?
Yeah, don't bring it up, asshole.
Get yourself fucking killed.
Yeah.
Dumbass.
You're hurting my feelings.
They were called Braves for a reason, idiot.
They're very brave. They will kill you.
They will kill you.
Oh, what about that fucking Democrat girl? Did you see the video of that? She went to like San Francisco and was like at a meeting, and she's like, just fucking went ham. Just like, you have to stop the war. You have to stop giving money. I don't know what else she was talking about. She's like, or we'll just end up coming to your house and we'll kill you.
Holy shit.
She just straight threatened him. Fucking
you can't do that.
Went to a town meeting and just straight threatened him. Like, she lost her shit. It was some of the funniest fucking shit I've ever seen.
It's fucking.
There's-
People are getting away with it.
Well, a lot of people are, but she didn't. She got arrested, and she's probably going to be on probation.
Didn't
for
a senator
years.
make a threat today or something?
Oh, die MAGA die.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, you don't give a fuck about America, do you?
No.
You just said it.
That's weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, I could say, like, I disagree with these people and hope that they no longer exist as a political entity. That's a lot different than, like,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
telling someone to die.
And also, like, how despicable is it? Like, we're giving all this money to another country and telling America to go fuck themselves.
Yeah.
It's like,
I think we're like 500,000.
die, make America great again, die.
Yeah. That's weird. We're 34 trillion. Is that what it is? 34 trillion?
They sent over there? I
No,
don't
no, no, no.
In debt.
In debt.
Something like that. Well, no, what we just sent over there was like 90 bill.
42 trillion? Yeah, we sent them billions.
Yeah.
Again.
Again. Once again, Bernie Sanders wants you to send more money to Ukraine.
I mean, how much longer can this war go on?
Without me getting a piece of it? Hopefully not soon. Not longer. Not too much longer. I got to be able to get a piece of that cut somehow. What do I got to do? Start making Ukraine shirts?
Maybe. Maybe. Make those little flags, sell them outside of Congress. Who the fuck
How do
knows?
I get some of that cashola?
Can't we get some kind of peace or something?
Oh, I don't know.
How about the UN holds a fucking election in that area and everybody watches? You know, like we'll just gather every citizen and put them on fucking television, right? And we'll ask them how they vote, and then that's the way it goes.
I don't know. It's just strange. Strange to be like, death to America.
Well, it's like what,
And they say it, and everybody's like, oh, well, that's just let them protest. I mean, Bill Maher's actually finally getting on board because he's like, that's not right. You're not supposed to come to our country and say death to America.
obviously.
Finally, you're catching up, Bill. Finally.
I mean, it's like one of those things where, like, all right, you're protected by the First Amendment. You're still an idiot. Like, it's
Yeah.
like burning the flag. Okay,
Yeah, you're still an asshole.
still an asshole. But I mean,
It's your right.
people have different like opinions about that. Some people think you shouldn't be able to wear the flag, right?
Yeah, but there's like
That's how
that
it
used
seems.
to be like the fringe, and now it's like with TikTok and fucking social media, you can be. It's like cool to be part of the stupid fucking uninformed crowd.
Well, it's the self-destructive crowd.
Well, it's also they're social justice warriors, and they're they're low intelligence, low fucking. They think they have all these facts at the ready at their hand, and then as soon as you start talking to them, and you just it's so easy to like it's playing checkers,
You ism,
Yeah, they just give you isms like they're playing checkers.
right?
When you go,
It's ad hominem attacks, right?
Mhm.
Because
when you know how to play chess.
there seems to be like a big like.
They're like, what the fuck's a knight? I don't know what that is. You fuck. What's fucking.
a lot of people just don't like Trump, and that's what it comes down to.
Yeah, I was thinking, what do you think about this idea?
Because I can't think they're all dumb. I don't.
Just a big orange hand, like this, and it just says "grab 'em by the." That's just a T-shirt. Great T-shirt, right? Just grab 'em by the with a
By
big
the, grab 'em by the.
orange hand.
So this is the stuff. These are the worst aspects of Trump. This is the stuff.
That's the stuff that got him hated, because it's females were like, it's disgusting.
Right.
And it's like, yeah, it's locker room talk. But anybody women do it all the time too.
Oh, sure, openly.
So it's like, well, how can you? But you can't be a president and act like that. It's like,
Oh, he didn't.
well, he didn't. He was somebody recorded him and brought it outside, and it was just happened to be Bush's nephew.
Right. Fucking
You know,
rhino.
one of
Warmongering
a
piece
war-
of shit.
yeah, a
Right, just
warmonger.
like Lindsey Graham, warmonger, Mitt Romney, another warmonger fucking piece of shit. These people want death, right? They want more money for death. That's what this equals to. It's like, it's the industrial complex, the intelligence complex, right? Fucking just keep feeding the machine.
Well, I was watching that Fallout shit, and there was something in it, and I told Jack about it, and I didn't remember that's where it came from. But they're like, oh yeah, the end of the world, it's a commodity, it's a product.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, oh yeah, that's exactly what's going on now. Everybody's looking at the war and World War III like, we're gonna make so much money.
Oh yeah, they are.
I know. It's a fucking
Bam 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 bam
Bum,
bam
bum,
bam 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 bam. Remember that?
Yeah. Bomberang.
There's a couple versions of it.
But that's the way people look at things now. They don't care about human life.
No, they
It's
saw
a-
virtue signaling.
No, they're like, well, if we lose X amount of human life, but we spent this much on killing it, we made money.
Here's something. All right, I gotta find it. Just give me a minute here.
He's gonna find something really good.
It's an observation I made this fucking week.
All right, let's see what else was in the news while he observes. Oh yeah, there was undercover footage somebody got of a CIA agent saying how they framed Alex Jones because they didn't like
That was
him.
a couple weeks ago. I think we covered that.
No, we didn't cover that. That was only that was this week, last week. This week, last week. How do you like that? Now I sound like Oliver fucking whatever his name is, John Oliver. What else is on here? Going through my history. Chelsea
All right,
Handler
so I
got
found
called
it.
out.
So, Speaker Mike Johnson said, I think Putin, he's referring to Putin, I think he might have a showdown with Poland or one of our NATO allies, right? Speaker Mike Johnson. So Mike Johnson thinks that Russia is prepared to engage in a war with Albania, Belgium, Bulgaria, Canada, Croatia, Czech Republic, Denmark, Estonia, Finland, nuclear France, Germany, Greece, Hungary, Iceland, Italy, Lithuania, Luxembourg, Montenegro, Netherlands, North Macedonia, Norway, Sweden, Turkey, nuclear United Kingdom, and the nuclear United States. But if we just give Ukraine a couple bucks, we can avoid all this.
Right.
Get the fuck out of here.
Well, I'd like to see them make like MTG or somebody like that fucking speaker because it's like, okay, well, let's see how bad these deep state motherfuckers are because they're going to have to like kill her.
Oh, yeah. They're going to have to.
You know, because there's so many, at least there's some people with morals out there. This guy was supposed to have some. He talked real tough in some of his Senate hearings or whatever the fuck it was, his representative over, what the fuck was he part of? He was part of the House fucking oversight on something. And he was talking tough game, but as soon as you get him in there as the speaker,
oh, yeah,
it was just like they had one chat with him. And they're like, we got you, dude.
Yep.
You got to
Done.
do what we say.
You know, the thing about her is like, she's kind of like Trump. She's somebody who I probably wouldn't hang out with if I had the opportunity. I probably wouldn't really.
Just a little bit too, yeah.
All right. Nothing against her.
It's
whatever.
brazen.
Yeah.
It's just like, yeah, you like to
But in Congress, she's willing to say what nobody else will. Right? And you can think it's stupid, whatever.
Yeah, you can
The
think
other
she's
side
an
thinks-
idiot or big
The other
mouth.
side thinks AOC is stupid. So, I mean,
and she really is stupid.
I agree. You know, Marjorie Taylor Greene, the Jewish space lasers that we now know exist. But she'll say it, you know, whatever. So she's at least honest to herself, and I can give her that as well. Maybe AOC. I don't know. She's willing to do that.
AOC's a complete dirtbag. My favorite thing about her is that fake fucking border picture she took.
Oh yeah, the crying.
It's like there's nobody on the other side of the fence. There was nobody there. She was just looking across a fence, and they found it in a fence in a parking lot somewhere, and
Yeah,
she
yeah.
just made some sad faces.
Well,
and
it's
it made
propaganda.
national news.
Propaganda. It's endless, dude. It's fucking.
And you
endless.
got people just lapping it up like a fucking starving cat drinking milk. These morons that we used to like actually consider intelligent people.
I mean, it's not that they're not intelligent.
No, they're stupid.
They're just they're believing this other narrative, or they just hate Trump for whatever reason. Because he's orange, because he's fucking tacky, because he's gaudy,
There's a bit of
a billionaire, right, whatever, entitled, brash.
Well, the other thing though is maybe they're not technically stupid or or not in. Their their IQ level may be high, but there's something wrong with their what the fuck is it? Their critical faculty.
That could be, it could come down to a belief system thing, right? And the thing is like, just because like you don't believe in the devil, say, right, or you don't worship the devil, right, that doesn't mean that other people aren't acting on it.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
And that kind of seems to be like sort of the divide. I'm probably wording it wrong. I know I am, but I think it comes down to sort of like a belief system. Like saying there's no shadow government, and then also acknowledging and bitching about banana republics. Or I saw this Easter, one of my family members was bitching about the knockout game or whatever that was happening to women in New York City.
Yeah, yeah.
And how they won't go there anymore because of it.
But they're going to vote for Democrats.
Well, and then their next fucking sentence was, "I don't think there's a crime problem." And it's like,
yeah, how do you fucking weave that thread together and then let it come out of your mouth?
it happens all the time, right? Like, all right, so like, hey, I don't know if I didn't witness these punches, so I don't know if they're real or not,
right?
But if it is happening, you would say that, all right, well, maybe there's a crime problem, like to some extent, right? At least maybe the possibility exists if the people are that brazen.
I think that's the other horrible issue is that they won't even admit there's a possibility. It just doesn't exist. You're a fucking conspiracy theorist.
It's absolutes, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's always wrong.
Well, the other thing too is I remember telling some family members
the Earth was flat at one time.
No.
If you said no, you were dead.
So, right back then, you get hung.
Yeah.
You get burned at the stake or something.
Yeah.
The Earth is the center of the universe, you dummy.
You dummy.
So, no, I remember 5 years ago, maybe even more now. Maybe it was 6 years ago, 8 years ago. But it was a while back, and it was when Alex Jones was sounding the alarm on trans story hour and like the makeup women going to schools.
Right.
And this was pre-Trump being elected.
Right.
And everybody's like, you're just a bigot. You know, what's wrong with that? You know, we got to, blah, 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 giving all the reasons why it's, something. Either it's not happening and you're crazy.
Sure.
Or who cares? You shouldn't. Why does it bother you?
That's like, well, they're trying to ban illegals from voting. And the Democrats, it's not happening.
yeah. It's not happening.
All right, so then you won't mind if we banned it then.
So
right.
Last week, Bill Maher goes off on that whole thing on his HBO show. He's like, maybe that's enough. Trans hour, telling kids stories. He's like, maybe it's more for the tranny, not the kid.
Right.
And it's like, when I see them putting $5 bills into their fucking, their whatever, their thong, he's like, that doesn't seem like you're really like helping the child into figure out society.
No, it doesn't.
I forget what his whole spiel was.
Now the thing is like I've heard people say the people, with
the dinglings
or the not or the those people. I've heard them say that they get gender euphoria from stuff like that.
Maybe, I don't know, but whatever. I'm making a point. Whatever Bill was saying is 6-7 years late from Alex Jones.
Oh, sure.
So it just took that long for him to finally catch up.
Catch up.
And it's because the people that see it first are always told, "Oh, you're crazy.
You're crazy.
What are you worried about? Why does it bother you?"
Right. That's like when I was talking about cloud seeding. Now fucking Dubai gets 2 years of rain in one day. But what I was getting at is like, all right, so they say they get gender euphoria. What the fuck is gender euphoria?
I don't know what that is.
Is that a Woody? What is that?
Maybe.
Is that what happens
Is
to
it
them?
one of
They
these?
get one of these? You get a stiffing? Huh? I'm just wondering, what is that?
I've heard the term, but I've never really thought about it. What is gender euphoria?
I mean, it happens to me when I'm like in there, you know.
When you got a
When I
hot
got
chili
one,
pepper up my ass,
when I
Ming.
got one in there. You know?
Ming, put a pepper in my ass.
Man, dude.
What that was what was that? That was Natural Born Killer with Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah,
Remember
like I don't get it. Like, what the fuck is gender euphoria? Like, that's the only time I get it, right? Because I'm in there, right, working. But beyond that, what the fuck is it? I don't know what it is. Is there an opposite? Is there gender depression? I don't know. I don't know what those are. It just never even. I don't know.
Well, maybe I can look up the definition right now.
Do I have right-handedness euphoria? Is that a thing? I'm just wondering. Like, this seems like these concepts that came out of like the ether, right? Is that coming back? The ether.
Well, did you watch the Y-Files the other night?
Yeah,
that
I
was
did.
amazing. That was amazing.
I don't want to talk about it because I don't. You know, I'm not.
I don't want to
suicidal.
die.
I'm not suicidal.
I mean, I reposted it on Facebook, so I'm already. Yeah, I'm not doing so good.
They were a day off, those bastards.
What is gender? I know. I wanted it Thursday, and it had to come. It came Friday. Fucking AJ, what are you doing?
Fucking AJ. Thanks. Hecklefish.
All right, gender euphoria can look like a lot of things, but it's mostly about finding joy in how your gender is expressed and perceived. So that goes back to the suit that I want to make. That's a big penis that you wear, and it's like this huge, and you just walk down the street with it.
Gives you gender euphoria.
It gives me gender euphoria. It's like just walking down the street, just jacked penis.
Go make me a sandwich, bitch. What? Gives me gender euphoria.
This gives me gender euphoria. You got a problem with that?
You got a problem?
Big muscles coming but have it like jeans, like shaped like jeans, so it's still hidden inside like jeans.
Hey, punk.
What are you looking at, punk?
I'm gonna fuck your wife, all right? Gives me gender euphoria.
This gives me gender euphoria. Oh God, dude.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh man, that's some toxic male shit right there, bro.
What? I mean, yeah.
Yeah, but why can't I
euphoria.
express that?
Gender euphoria. You know.
Oh shit! Wow.
That was just, I was just expressing my gender euphoria. Holy shit! And now, is there a gender addiction? Is there a gender? I don't even know. Chocolate. It's like I just don't comprehend it. Like I guess I'm dumb. I think I'm.
Well, it's
dumb.
because we're not allowed to do it.
I
That's
think
why.
I'm dumb.
It's because we're not allowed to do it. Because you're a toxic, patriarchal asshole.
Oh God.
You can't just go around and be a dude anymore because you're gonna. Dude, I ran into this very same problem in Catskill the other day. We're sitting there minding our own business, me and a friend, and we're talking about doing photos and getting pictures taken for whatever content, and a her comes up that basically is, fucking a dude in a dress and long hair. And it's like, I'm a photographer. Here's my card. If you need anything, blah, 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 the website, blah, blah, blah. And my friend's he's just like, oh, all right, man, I'll check it out. And face dropped like, oh my God, you just misgendered me.
Oh my God.
And the person got sad and walked away. And then afterwards, my friend was just like, you know, you look
He
like a
didn't mean
dude.
it. He
I
just-
didn't mean it, but it just happened.
it
It's
just
it's
came
just
out.
me being, who I'm talking.
Right.
And it's a prime example of, stop being offended. Just fucking, if you want your gender euphoria, you just have to go somewhere else because that person ain't fucking,
You're gonna give you the gender.
it ain't euphoria. Yeah. You
Yeah.
can't make laws to get euphoria.
Yeah, it's weird. I must get cocaine by law. The government should provide me with 2.
Government subsidized too.
And give me straws and a mirror.
I want my euphoria subsidized by the government.
Take it from the fucking Indians if you got it.
I want that Indian's fire water. Go rip that bottle of fire water out that Indian's hands.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Has the left turned against the Native Americans yet?
I don't know, but we could probably figure a way to do it.
We can figure a way. What do you mean?
I don't know. Just be like, Native American. Well, there's a lot of natives that are just too far gone left, so it'd be a tough one.
Yes, they are. Right.
It's like most of my cousins and friggin', they're all like, they think they're on the Democrat plantation with all the,
Well, they
fucking
wanted-
black people.
Get revenge on Whitey.
They're just sitting there on the plantation being like, yeah, they're fighting so hard for us, keeping us, fucking whatever. They're going to give me fucking something.
Ain't nobody giving you
They're
shit.
going to give me fucking food stamps.
No, because the more money we give to other people, the less we have fucking for you.
Well, they're all like, I mean, I don't know what it is, but they just love the Democratic Party. And, I loved them too. But then when you feel like you're going into crazy town and you're getting pushed in there like this, you're like, whoa, wait a second, guys, this is a little nutty.
I can't say I ever,
You're like, I want to.
ever love them, but
I mean, I was a big fan of JFK and,
sure. But I liked Reagan too, and I voted for Perot.
I mean, I was converted a few times back and forth. Like, I grew up Republican, so it was like I voted for Bush first time, senior, when I was like young.
Uh-huh.
It's like, and then I was like, Clinton, oh yeah, I'm gonna, he seems cool, but that was all just young and stupid propaganda. He plays saxophone.
Wow.
Wow.
He governed good saxophone.
And then after that, I was definitely part of the Democratic Party for a while after the Clinton era.
I mean, to be fair, Clinton he was in a sweet spot in time. He couldn't fuck up. We just won the Cold War.
Well, it was it was a pretty good sweet spot.
Yeah. Anybody could have been president then. Right?
The only thing that sucked with him is that he didn't know it when it was going down, but like he brought in like all the extra fucking trade that just destroyed and gutted America.
Mm-hmm.
And right then it was like, oh, it was a big, flow of like input, like, oh, all this new cheap shit. It's cool as fuck.
Yeah.
Walmart's fucking blowing up all over the country. Go there and get, lunch and dinner and fucking,
Right.
everything under the sun. And it was just for poor people. Like, here you go, poor people. You guys can live it up a little bit until we get old Georgie boy in here and take your rights away with 9/11.
And they drove out all the fucking small businesses and closed those all down with mega stores. And now corporations are, have record fucking profits, and people are wondering why. How did that happen? Well, I don't know. Where else you gonna buy shit except for fucking Walmart?
Yeah, you can't afford it because they're buying in mass.
Yeah.
And like we said, everything's a commodity now. So when you're buying commodity, what's the way to buy it in bulk and then sell it cheap?
Sell it cheap.
Yeah. So
child
ma
labor.
and pa shops are done.
Buy your tofu construction from children in China and fucking sell it out to the Americans. Speaking of which, I think it might be time for my announcement.
He's got a big announcement, everybody.
All right, gather around, everybody.
Gather around.
Get around.
Get around the speakers and the screens.
I've given it a lot of thought. I've crunched the numbers.
Okay.
I've mulled over this for quite some time now, and I've decided I'm gonna forgive fucking college debt. So all your college debt, it's forgiven.
You hear that, everybody? You're free.
You're
Go.
welcome. You're
Go
welcome.
now.
You're welcome.
You're free.
You're free. Your college debt is gone. Waived.
No more college
No
debt.
more college debt. Just
Great.
like
Great Barney says no more debt.
that. Yeah. I'll be coming out of it.
Hey, and while we're at it, all the other debt, too.
Let's race that. Yeah. Why not? Sure. Fuck you, Central Hudson. Fuck you.
You can't turn me off now.
I got about the same amount of authority as Joe Biden to pull this one off.
Yeah. Yep. The old Joe Biden, uncle eaten by cannibals, gonna cure cancer. Got his butt wiped.
My uncle got eaten by cannibals. Did you really say that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my fucking god! I gotta go look at that.
Supposedly New Guinea's pissed.
You ain't fucking Joe Biden's uncle.
Joe Biden said that our country has cannibals. Fuck Joe Biden. FJB. We're gonna vote for Trump.
Can we rename fucking New Guinea now to Joe Biden's fucking? You are what you eat. Fucking Joe Biden's uncle.
You are what you eat. You're Joe's uncle.
You're Joe's uncle.
Joe's uncle. That country over there is Joe's uncle.
It's Joe's uncle now. Where is it? It's over here somewhere.
Oh, what's his uncle's name too?
That's what's name. We're renaming
New
Guinea to fucking Joe's uncle.
Joe Biden's uncle.
Holy shit.
He's got a.
We really got to negotiate with fucking.
I mean, I hate fucking Google. They bury everything. You just ask for something that used to come up, and now you can't fucking find anything.
If it's there at all. Duck, duck, go. Even they suck now, though. And or you have to put in shit.
Ambrose.
Ambrose?
Ambrose.
Ambrose Biden?
Finnegan.
Ambrose Finnegan Biden is it?
No, just no Biden. It was just Ambrose J. Finnegan.
Oh,
his uncle.
On his mother's side, huh? Ambrose Finnegan.
That's the name of the country now.
That's fucking. They got cannibals there.
I ain't ever going to
I ain't
Ambrose.
ever going to Ambrose Finnegan. Fuck that.
You are what you eat. New Guinea.
Shit.
We're
gonna have to rename Haiti. Jesus.
Ooh. Ooh. So yeah, Ambrose Finnegan. Yeah.
Right. So we're gonna bomb. We're gonna give money for Ukraine to bomb Russia. Wow, New Guinea, it's just fucking shit. Cuba still exists.
Cuba, we're gonna make it a state, right?
Cuba? Oh yeah, I've already voted from there. I mailed it in.
Yeah.
Ahead of time. I voted ahead of time.
That's good.
2028.
That's good.
I can't wait to get there to get the fucking mail.
Oh man. Yeah, I don't think my granddad wanted to vote for Trump, but he's gonna.
He's gonna. He's gonna. I've been lurking all the cemeteries.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I really want to go get a bunch of stickers that say I voted. And on election day,
just stick them all.
But I can't because it's
a little bit too much desecration.
Yes, that's on your soul now. I'm fucking walking all these people's graves.
I voted on a bunch of people. Yeah, it's just a little.
Cemetery
That's kind of
full of
disrespectful. But we could do fake graves.
We could. I got some from Halloween.
Yeah. We could just go put them in the cemetery.
Can make it blurry so you can't tell exactly.
What else?
What else is going on? I don't know.
No, I was gonna say what else could we? Oh, with the I did that stickers, I seen what the fuck? Somebody was putting them on something.
Barges don't melt steel beams.
But those stickers were great, and people they just disappeared because they were starting to put people in jail for using them.
Were they?
Yeah.
Why? When did stickers start falling
that's
jail
the,
time?
that's the new thing, man. That's the new thing. It's like fucking the chilling effect.
I could see a
Don't step
fine-
out of line or you're gonna get fucked.
I could see that's politically motivated. If you're going to jail, putting a Joe Biden sticker up.
Yeah, and they went after the people printing them and shit like that.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Because we live in the Gestapo times.
Holy shit! I watched that movie Civil War. It sucked.
I believe I probably sucked. Yeah, that's why I didn't watch
It
it.
didn't really have any fucking plot that I really gathered that much.
Nothing does anymore, I guess. I didn't even watch the second part of Zack Snyder's fucking thing. Did you watch that Rebel Moon Part 2?
No,
I mean, the first one sucked so bad. I was like, why even watch the second one?
I did not watch that. I've been watching Franklin.
And supposedly they're using AI to like help write the scripts. That's why they're like, I heard Netflix does this a lot. They go back to the people producing and directing and writing, and they're like, the algorithm says if you had more of this in there, you'd get more views. So they fucking start changing their scripts because the Netflix algorithm says.
Weird.
Yeah, it's telling them how to make their fucking content.
It's pretty soon the world's gonna be run by AI.
Yeah. I mean, I'm using it for certain things, and I like it, but it's like,
How long do you think fucking military has been using it?
jeez, 30,
Yeah, since
30,
it came
40
out.
years.
Since it was conceived, right?
I mean, if they're letting us poor fucking slobs have it now, they've had it for a while.
Yeah, I know that. That's the Naval Museum.
How did you like the friggin' Y-Files the other night?
I liked it. A little, not really. No, I didn't know.
What Y? Who's AJ?
What?
The fish?
I didn't see it.
Who's the
I don't
fish?
know.
I don't know about the fish. The Y what's?
I'm not suicidal.
So he's either got to be fucking
Rest
in on
peace,
it.
Who?
AJ. He's either CIA or he's fucking dead. Who's that? Who are you talking about? Barney doesn't even want nothing to do with free energy or fucking.
I want to live. I want to live.
Oh, I want to live. I
wanna
want to live.
I want to live. Damn it.
Oh God. So, let me see what else is on in the history here. Oh, Chelsea Handler got yelled at for being Jewish.
What?
Well, she like made a video weeks ago about
How'd she get yelled at for being Jewish?
well, she had a big event in New York City or I don't know, California or something, and people started protesting her, telling she's a fucking genocide aiding bitch because she, is part Jewish, I think, or she like is standing behind Israel.
Is there a Palestinian gene? Is that a thing?
I don't know.
I'm just
Here we
wondering.
go. Wait, we got to make another roll. Oh, you
shit,
left the
that was
dice.
dice.
Shit. No, you can't call it a genocide yet.
I don't know. Like, whatever. They're going to do what they're going to do. And it's not going to affect anybody that we know, really. Like, unfortunately. Like, well, I guess that's fortunate, but,
I mean,
that's how far removed you could be, all right?
money, 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 money.
I do know that, like, I've never heard the fucking, well, maybe not never, but never and always, never say those. But
Never say never, Mr. Bond.
Israel doesn't call for, like, death to America, like.
Yes, that's true. So
Not
it's
that I
kind of
want-
like the better side to.
I don't want them to be
To
the
lean to.
aggressor, but if somebody's got to win,
We'd rather see the people that don't say death to America
that
win.
to me, yeah.
I agree with you. I agree. But at the same time, I say we don't need to help you either. You figure it the fuck
Oh,
out.
that's fine. I'm not against that either. Price is king. Price is king.
You fucking anti-Semite.
I'm not an anti-Semite.
You can't say that. Ben Shapiro's coming for you.
I don't give a fuck.
Hey, would you fight Ben?
What?
Maybe we could set up a fight between you and Ben Shapiro.
Fight Ben Shapiro?
Yeah, wouldn't that be fun? No? Okay. Well, I thought I would.
How big is he?
He's just tiny.
He is, right?
I think so.
He looks tiny.
He might act tough, though. He acts tough.
I don't, no. Yeah, all right. I'll fight Ben Shapiro.
We're just trying to start internet beef.
Get into the shower, Ben. Get into the shower. You can get to take a shower. 9.
The octagon. You and Chuck Norris can take on Ben
Fuck
Shapiro.
that. I saw Chuck Norris rub 2 ice cubes together to start a fire.
I saw a meme the other day. Chuck Norris, he was holding the lightsaber in it by the blade. He's clubbing people with the handle.
Chuck Norris was wrong once. He thought he made a mistake.
Oh, man.
I've been watching these fucking AI movies, little short movies, of like if Star Wars was made in the 50s.
I've seen some of those. They're cool.
Yeah, they're cool. Or Lord of the Rings.
People have been making those for a while, yeah, but they're sick.
Yeah. We also went and saw Nosferatu this week.
Oh, that's right. We went and saw our good friend Chris score the old Nosferatu in Woodstock.
Yeah, it was
and
cool.
it was amazing.
It was cool. I liked it.
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot.
I had never seen Nosferatu before.
I guess I hadn't seen the whole thing. I've seen parts. Like I started watching it, but I'd never seen the whole thing through.
The only part I've ever seen is like that.
The hand.
The
thing.
hand shadow, yeah.
I was surprised at the ending of Nosferatu, the original one. It was basically a dude staying up too late to get poontang and dying.
That's what you got out of that.
That's what happened. He went to the friggin' wife's place and he died in the sunlight because it was too early. He fucking forgot he had to get back to his casket.
That is what happened. That is what happened. Did you know? I found this out.
Party too hard.
I looked into it.
Party too hard.
That
Don't do it.
that movie was ordered to be destroyed and
by
the courts in several countries because of copyright laws.
Really?
Yeah, they were sued by like Bram Stoker or his estate or something. And some they didn't get them all, right? So some copies survived. So now that's just like free material.
Yeah. That's why you don't need it's in the public domain.
Right.
Dude, I was just researching this the other day. All Van Gogh shit's in the public domain. You want to fucking start printing Van Goghs? Go for it.
Van Gogh.
Do that again.
I am Van Gogh.
Barney.
It's free.
Let's do a fucking little
It's
short.
free.
Let's do a short with you as Van Gogh, please. Let's do it.
I am Van Gogh.
I am Van Gogh.
It's free.
Free.
I'm gonna make some of his paintings.
Yes, let's
New ones.
do it. Let's put you on a big like 3D screen printer, and we'll feed you, and you'll shit, and we'll 3D print a Van Gogh as you shit.
Let's not get into
That's avant-garde, bro.
that. Is avant-garde. We'll address that later. We'll get more into that later.
We just got to give you lots of food coloring and soft ice cream.
Yeah. Speaking of shit, man, I took the shit this week.
It'd be great just to see you like riding around like that's going. Yeah.
I lost a tail sometime this week. You know? I had
Heat snake.
I had a ringer.
Heat snake came out the
Fucking
fucking
ringer.
viper pit.
Yeah, ringer.
Oh my god.
Comment if you want to hear more about my shit.
Welcome to Sanctimonious American Men, where we just trying to get kicked off the internet.
Yeah.
We don't really try to do anything other than that.
Ain't nobody watching anyway.
No.
Well, maybe Randy. I got to call Randy. I talk about heifers.
Yeah, he's down. He's been researching the red heifer, so you and him would probably have a good conversation.
I haven't been researching, but I'm willing to make up shit. John Cougar Mellencamp got fucking
He's an idiot.
booed upstate. He thought he was a political commentator. That people paid him for that. Nope.
Why don't you shut up and play?
Shut up and play, monkey.
Yeah, that's so good. I feel like I should just go to concerts to try and get people to fucking leave.
Shut up and play, monkey.
Shut up and play. Neil Young, shut the fuck up and play.
Play, monkey.
Oh, yeah? All right, well, have a good night. All you motherfuckers, fuck you.
You scam artist.
I'm going to...
I don't want to give that asshole money. Fuck that.
But no, that's funny. Like these idiots going to their show and expecting people to listen to their fucking political. Even Roger, it's like Roger Waters. I love him, and everybody hates him now because he's supposedly anti-Semitic because he just doesn't want to follow in line blindly with whatever the Israel wants to do.
Pros and cons of hitchhiking.
But even when he goes out there and starts talking about his political bullshit, it's like, dude, they didn't come here for that. Shut the fuck up and play Pink Floyd.
Didn't his show that's like about anti-fascism get
called fascist? Yeah. Well, that's the other thing. It's like if there's anybody that could get a pass on it, it should be Roger Waters because he's been speaking out against this stuff since The Wall.
Yes.
He made a fucking movie about it in the 70s.
Yes. Come on.
He's been speaking about the very shit that's going on now.
When it still existed. Spain was still fascist at that time, I think.
Mm-hmm. And now people are calling him the fascist because they're like pointing to the Wall and being like, look, he supports Nazis. He's acting like one. It's like, that's part of the fucking stage show, you idiot.
Yeah, dumbass.
But anyways, on the rant, if it's, even though you might give Roger a pass, still, it's like, shut up and play your music.
Yeah, just play the music, dude. Just play the fucking.
Yeah, otherwise, get yourself a podcast like we did.
Right. Jackass. Get yourself a viewer.
Never make it to air on time.
Nah, fuck that. Just show up at random times. Insult your viewer.
Insult the viewers. Insult yourself.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, I mean, come on. Or Roger, if you want to come on, you're welcome. You're invited to be a guest. Roger Waters. I just invited Roger Waters into this.
I want to take a bath for that one, so.
You want to take a bath with John Cougar Mellencamp?
No, but I'm not. He's not allowed here.
You wouldn't have him on the podcast if John Cougar Mellencamp was in town and you're like, you want to be on our podcast? He'd probably get up and leave like he did at his show.
I mean, I know that the Rangers are doing well this year, but I don't really follow hockey, and that's what he's going to want to talk about.
Right.
He's Canadian, ain't he?
I don't know. Sure.
Smells Canadian. Canada, I don't even know what the fuck is going on up there, but it's gone crazy. Keep your eye on Canada, because...
Are they going to implode? Are they going to go after Trudeau?
I hope so. Because it's getting pretty fucking crazy up there.
Oh, they were accusing that guy that you like so much, the apple-eating bastard.
Pierre Paul Bier?
Yeah, of getting like speech and talking points from Alex Jones.
Yeah, they did accuse him of that.
Mm-hmm. Hilarious.
As if like, okay. So, and you could quote Jesus and get fucking,
canceled.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right. Yeah, I think something's going on up there. I know he got caught in some scandal.
Revolution?
Chinese buses.
I don't know.
Being bussed around during an election or some shit and voting. And there's some like money thing with fucking scamming the fucking CBC, right? Canadian Broadcast Company and other companies.
I heard NPR is going to go down.
I hope NPR is going to go down. Basically, somebody that worked at NPR called out NPR's bias and how you can't see anything about them.
And they fired him. Sounds really compassionate and
that's real journalism right there.
Journalistic integrity, and it sounds like diversity.
Well, that's exact same that they did to Ron McDaniel. Like, she got a job at where was it? MSN.
NBC,
NPC, yeah.
And they
we can't have opposing views of a rhino on this fucking show,
on this channel,
this news network.
My pearls, I can't grip them hard enough.
Somebody can't disagree with me once a week. It's fucking
I know.
They fired her. Like, holy shit, dude. I don't give a shit about Ron McDaniel, but
I would never have even... She would have said, probably agreed with them more than that.
Yes.
And they've just lost their fucking minds. Maddow, Morning Joe, Joe Scarborough, whatever the fuck, Minka Brzezinski, fucking Chuck Todd, all those.
They're all
morons.
fucking propagandists, dude.
Chuck Todd might be CNN though. I forget. No, whatever. I don't give a fuck. But I do. Wanted to tell you this is funny. Black Trump supporters like interviewing people.
Yeah.
Asking them, do you think it's okay for, a man to identify as a woman? They're like, yeah. Sure. Without a doubt. Yeah. Do you think it's okay, fucking blah, blah, blah to identify? And they're like, yeah. And he's like, do you think it's okay for me to identify as white? And they're like, no. It's like, well, why not?
Why not? I'm actually, we're accepting blacks right now.
Yeah, you did.
The Caucasians are, on behalf of the Caucasian delegation of the world, we are accepting black applications right now for Caucasianism.
I just think it's ridiculous that,
apply-
their
I
brain
don't know,
melts when you just bring the opposite to them. Their brain melts. It's like,
Well, yeah, it's the same logic,
mhm.
right? Yeah, obviously that man's black, but
Because he wants to identify as white. Oh, he can't do that
Right.
because white people bad.
white people bad. White people bad. White people are a minority in the world.
White people are bad?
White people be bad. White people be bad. I mean, all these things fucking. Give it fucking 400 years, it'd be the other way, right?
Yeah.
That's just the way the world goes.
Yeah, I'm kind of over being upset about any of it. Like, yeah, the country's probably going to fucking go the way of the dodo because nobody cares about it anymore. All the youth hate the fucking United States, and it's basically we're being taken over by corporate interests and world fucking government, and nobody cares.
Well, the way I see it,
So why be upset about it?
if you have a living racial group or ethnic group, whatever you want to call, you won somewhere along the line, and your people were very bad.
Right, you're still here.
You're still here. You
You're
made
still here.
You made it through the survival of the fittest, right? There was competition. Like none of this shit happened in a vacuum. There was competition for all the evil things that happened throughout history. There was other people trying to do it before they were, right? No matter what it was. And it doesn't matter what civilization, it doesn't matter where in the world that happened, because that's just fucking human nature. I know there's misconceptions about some cultures and some people that are just false, as if they were just, I don't know, all hippies or something. I don't fucking know. But not that hippies are good necessarily.
Oh,
But-
did you? I have to tell you this one. This is another great one. Maybe it's in your meme stock. But
Are you forgiving student debt?
No.
Oh.
It's metalheads or whatever, people that like metal are just good people cosplaying as mean people, and hippies are just mean people cosplaying as nice
yeah.
nice people. And I'm like, that fucking hits
Kinda,
on the
yeah.
head. Nail on the
Right.
goddamn head.
Unless you're into there's some fucking Scandinavian bands that are like, what the fuck? But
Right.
for the most part, I've never met really
Metalheads that are like real fucking assholes. No.
not, at least not in adulthood.
Right. But I've met plenty of hippies, and for the most part, most of them, all of them, are fucking fakers.
Well, they throw fits, they're emotional.
Yeah, and it's all about them. It's not about fucking peace and love. No, it's about the hippie.
Mhm.
And about, like, get out of my space, my fucking...
My backyard.
Yeah, why are you disturbing my peace?
The NYC.
It's not our peace, it's their peace.
Right. The NYC start deporting people?
Not that I know of.
I thought I read that.
Did you see about that soccer game? Africans took over northern Manhattan. Like 30 African men were playing on a soccer field, and the kids showed up to play their league game, and they wouldn't leave, and the cops came, and they're like, wouldn't kick them off, so the kids just got their game forfeited.
What?
Yeah. Just African fucking
Well,
illegals.
What's the contents, though? I mean, was this like a public
It's
field?
a public field, but you rent the field, you go there to play.
They reserved the field.
Yes.
Oh, all right. Through the
City.
Oh, what the fuck?
And the cops wouldn't kick them off because they didn't have their permits in their pockets.
Who didn't have the permits? The kids.
The kids. And the kids were there with their coaches. The other team was there with their coaches. There was a ref there. And because they didn't have their actual physical permits, they were like, well, we can't do nothing.
Why did the guys just let them play?
Because they don't give a fuck. They're not citizens. Nothing's going to happen to them.
Well, I don't want to know. I was going to ask.
Well, anyhow.
Are they Arabs or are they?
African.
I mean, that could be Arab.
Well, I don't know exactly the racial construction because I don't see color.
I just sit at fucking traffic lights forever. I sit at a traffic light till somebody
sit at traffic lights until someone starts honking.
Unless I'm moving, then I stop.
Oh man. Let's see what else is on here. We got well, the Tucker and Joe interview was great. I didn't watch all of it. I still got to watch that, but you got to go watch it too.
I didn't watch it.
FBI raids ghetto mayor Tiffany Henyard's town hall. Did you look into that at all?
I didn't look into it. It kind of, I don't know.
It's suspicious to me
Yeah,
because she was like coming out talking some shit.
Yeah.
She was like talking shit like, y'all don't know what's really going on, and I'll spill the beans.
That's what was suspicious.
And then the FBI is like, no, you won't.
No, you won't. Shut down. I mean, I didn't agree with her in any other way but that. Like,
Exactly.
That's what got me. I was like, she was talking some shit. And the FBI fucking raided her.
Yeah, it's probably like, I got all my money from Soros. George himself came right down here, put it in my pocket.
Whatever.
And I'll tell it everybody. You start fucking with me. And then the FBI was like, no, you're not going to tell anybody.
Yep. Sorry, pretty lady, you're gone.
Because George funds us. Not.
He forged, the bodyguards.
Oh, I just said his name a couple times, didn't
Zoros.
I?
I just got to say it backwards. Zoros.
So anyways,
Zoros.
that really was interesting.
Zoros.
Same thing with our good old New York City mayor, the way he got his FBI visit when he started talking bad against Biden.
Smatter.
How come nobody else sees that, like, on the left? Because they actually don't see the news. They don't get shown that news. Like, one of our favorite idiots that actually was a friend of ours at one time, and still is a friend, kind of looks like Rachel Maddow.
Oh, Jesus.
He didn't even know that Biden said "Make America Great Again" in a speech recently. He's like, "Oh, I didn't see that speech," and it's like, "Yeah, because you got blinders on. Because you only you got blinders on. You only watch fucking MSNBC or whatever the fuck else you're watching. NPR,
NPC.
You're listening to NPR, and
NPC news.
They're not going to tell you that the president that has dementia said we can make America great again. It's like, wait, that's the other guy's. That's the other guy's stick.
Even fucking lunatic, leftist, extremist, fucking commie. Well, maybe it's not commie, but Yank, whatever yogurt, whatever yogurt's name. What's his name? Jank.
Chank.
I mean
Chunk. No, it's CHENYK or Y.
I'm not sure. On the Armenian
Yank.
He's got the
Armenian I think people call him
genocide
Yank.
channel.
Yeah.
Even he was like saying, I'm considering voting for fucking Robert Kennedy or whatever. Even Biden's a bit too far from him now.
Yeah.
He's seeing it happening. Like, it's not a coincidence. This just keeps happening. That
people are just jumping ship. Yeah.
And people keep getting arrested who talk against the regime or whatever.
Banana Republic.
That's it. The military-industrial complex, the intelligence complex. 7 ways from Sunday. Not that
It is more or less. It is start more and more feeling like the last showdown. If it can't get done, it's over.
They want to use prophecy to their advantage.
They want a civil war.
Oh yeah,
They want that bad.
That way they can get control of the country.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Because right now they can't. Right.
No.
We have no external real threats. Nuclear war, that's it. Russia doesn't have the logistics to fucking get here. Neither does China. Fucking, the Canadians don't want to fight us. They just want to hang out and blend. They
Just
blend.
want to hang out and play a little ice hockey.
Little hockey, whatever. Have their fucking whatever they have.
Have a couple beers, hoser.
Yeah, I mean, it's basically the same society. And what? All right, so some illegals. That's our biggest threat, which is a threat. Yeah.
I had this thought. if United Nations wanted to install a police force into a country, how would they go about doing it?
Covertly, I guess.
10 million illegal men.
Illegal men, yeah, could be. There's a lot of them now. They're more than some states. Population.
We talked about this the other day, that we got more than a quarter of fucking Canada in our country this year alone. The population of Canada.
Yeah, prove it.
You're right.
You can't find those fuckers. You never know. You gotta wait till they say like about or something. And then you're like, what?
Well, supposedly there's
Minnesota?
10 million. There's already more than that, like supposedly.
Oh, they have 10 million in their country.
No, in our country.
We have 10 million. We have a quarter
Illegals.
from Canada?
No, from the world coming through the southern border. And there's only 40-some million Canadians.
Yeah.
So we got a quarter of their fucking population in our country this year from illegals.
Well, stick around, Canada. You might get some.
Oh, they're probably getting some, yeah. I mean, they're having issues with the border up in New York and fucking Vermont.
Now's our chance.
I mean, it's wide open.
Wide
Just
open.
Keep on walking. But I guess there's reports also of like a lot of fucking immigrants who've come here stupidly, whatever reason, they're getting free tickets brought right in, but they're freezing their asses off. And they're like, oh, I don't know what. I'm freezing. I've never felt the cold before. And it's like, well, you probably should, thought about that before you come.
Could you get on I'm gonna butcher this. The res there, Akasane.
Aquasasani?
Yeah.
What about the res?
Can you get on there?
You're talking about the
one on the border.
Yeah, I can get on there. Terry lives up there.
You could just cross there. Nobody's gonna ask you shit.
Yeah. I mean, I think Terry lives on that or just below it.
So he could just cross back and forth.
That's my old cousin Ter.
What
on
up,
Six
Terry?
Nations res.
So he could just cross back and forth. No one's gonna bother him. Right?
Yes.
Fucking Indian privilege.
Got that red privilege.
Fucking red privilege.
Yeah. You got that red privilege with all that fire water.
Jesus.
All that fire water and fry bread.
Yeah, but the Canadian border, that's
So
impossible to fucking guard, dude. It's impossible. It's the longest border in the world. We never had a problem. They would ask you, where are you going? What are you doing? How long are you going to be here?
Did you see Eric Adams in Harlem getting his ass chewed out by the fucking people?
Yeah.
That was great.
That was great. It keeps happening in all the major cities.
Mm-hmm.
I saw it happen in Chicago the other day.
Mm-hmm.
I saw a black wolf with the Make America Great. She was pissed.
Oh, yeah, the Democrats in Chicago are like, we're going red. They're like, we don't give a fuck no more.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow. They're like the actual one of the organizations. There was a Democratic woman that led this whole like whatever. She's like, we don't give a fuck. We're going red. We're off the plantation. I was like, wow.
Yeah, it's fucking.
Well, it's because you got a poor community. You got poor communities
here
everywhere in America.
Right.
And you're just like, Ukraine.
Yeah.
Illegals.
Illegal. Yep.
Fucking Taiwan.
Israel.
Israel. Who wants it?
Well, Japan,
Everybody
you want a
except
little
these
bit?
motherfuckers here
North
paying
Korea?
for the taxes.
You want a
Who
little?
wants it?
You want some?
Choo.
You want a little? Hey, do you need a little?
Americans, fuck them.
Fuck them.
Die, MAGA, die.
Die, MAGA, die. Here's $100 million for gender studies.
Gender studies in fucking Iraq. Woo. 20 mil. Wow. Oh, you
Just
can't.
leave that shit.
You
in
gotta
the
laugh,
basket.
otherwise you cry,
That's
man.
it.
You gotta laugh or you're gonna cry.
That's it.
Oh, and I saw this great meme the other day. It was Democrats waking up to what's going on, and it's like it was in one of Nick Cage's last movies. He's driving in a car and he's like starting to feel sick, and he's looking all like, oh. And it's like it says Democrats realizing or finally realizing what's happening, and then he looks over and it's Pedro Pascal, and he's looking back at him, smiling like, yeah, yeah, and it's like me knowing it's gonna get worse. Yeah, you're finally getting it. Yeah.
I hope so. I'm not as hopeful, but
Oh,
there's gonna be some blood. I feel before the shit resolves itself again. Or
that's what they
worse.
want. They're getting what they want. It's perfectly planned. However they're doing it, it's great. They got the fucking.
Nobody.
They got the AI plan in it.
All right, here we go with the depopulation again. Fucking AI, Terminator. Fucking Sarah Connor.
Mm-hmm. Oh, how about the FBI opening a criminal investigation into the bridge collapse?
I heard about that. Why? I mean, it was
Must-
just an error.
It's just a mistake.
It's a mistake. That's all.
Why were you conspiracy theorist?
Right? Fucking that one didn't take long
Yeah,
to turn around.
I think they had to just wait a couple days because they didn't want to do it to blow up people's. You know, they didn't want to create more of a panic than
Right. Sure.
need be. So they just were like, maybe we'll just wait a week and then we'll open it and then nobody will notice.
They do shit like that all the time.
It's crazy.
We got a fly here in the studio who's really moving, this guy. It's fly season. They're going to start coming back soon. It's not that warm yet, though. Next week it's going to be in the 60s.
That's nice.
Yeah, I can deal with that.
Yeah, it's almost comfortable in here instead of
Almost,
we're
yeah.
freezing our asses off.
Should probably see more of us. News-wise, let me think what else is going on. Let me make something up here.
Disney. No. Disney is starting to imprison Trump supporters at Magic Kingdom.
In the dungeon.
They have Ron DeSantis in the basement of the small world. It's a small world.
Hold on. There's just in. You died 5 minutes ago. Yes, there's YouTube in heaven.
The simulation just said for you to write out a check to us.
AI
and
just
send it.
banned the Matrix movies.
AI just rewrote the Matrix movies to make Neo a computer.
A computer, yeah.
There wasn't enough representation.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Here we go. AI needs representation.
Yeah.
There's going to be a Macintosh fucking sitting there.
Macintosh.
Oh, God. Here's something. I'm figuring out where the fuck I heard this. It might have been from Mark Dice. I feel like it was. So, fast food places are starting to hire automated tellers.
Like robots?
Yeah, kind of. But they're not physical robots. You know, it's like you go to order something and I've seen it here happen.
You're talking about a kiosk?
So you drive through, instead of talking to a person, you're talking to a machine. You go up to the counter, instead of talking to a person, you're talking to a machine.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Because they got AI voices and they can see what's going on with your speech.
And so that
hear what it's
that, you know, instead of getting $20 an hour, you're talking to a machine.
How much they got paying Bitcoin for that?
I don't know.
How about this one? The U.S. government is paying for Ukraine to smear fucking Jimmy Dore and fucking Aaron Matei and fucking all those like independent journalists. So our taxpayer money is going to Ukraine
to
spend on fucking going after Americans.
Make it rain. Make it rain.
Ukraine, make it rain.
Fuck you, free journalism, free press. Fuck you.
Ukraine makes it rain. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Lord of War. That asshole.
Yeah, well, just loving it up over here. Fucking.
I guess I should look for
We got.
news.
We got.
What do you got? You ain't got nothing.
You ain't got shit.
You ain't got shit.
Martians. Olivia Newton-John made a baby. And they went back in time, and it was Blondie. I don't know.
I don't know.
Berlin. What songs did they sing?
I can't remember. Aliens.
I think I'm
virtual
done with the
beings.
news. Let's just do your memes.
Yeah, I don't know if there's nothing else happened. Nothing happened.
World War III is just, a little. They're just flirting with it. It hasn't happened yet.
Not yet. It was hard to get fucking information on those Israeli strikes. It was hard to tell what was real because Iran seemed like they played it down.
That was a really weird incident that night because it was like it looked like World War III was about to fucking get lit. We were going in. Everybody was like, "Oh shit, this is it." A lot of like fucking places on the internet were like, "Here it is. They're popping it off." And then it was just like quiet for all night. And then like you just started like getting things bleeding in like, "Oh, fucking Iran says nothing happened, nothing to see here."
Right.
And Israel didn't claim any fucking any responsibility. But then there's people on the ground reporting, "Oh yeah, they attacked fucking Iraq, Syria, this place," and supposedly they were just going after like terrorists or something. I don't know, or the people on a watch list.
Fucking Terrys. Gotta get them Terrys, man. Make sure there's no Terrys around.
I'm getting them Terrys, man.
I watched some Pakistani news on it, and it seemed like they were playing it down.
Well, I mean, even China and Russia were saying, cool it. We don't stop doing whatever you're doing.
Hey, stop that over there.
Everybody was worried about them just like saying, "Oh, it's on. Let's go." Everybody's worried about Russia and China, like saying, "Oh yeah, Taiwan's ours now," and fucking Ukraine getting another wave. But those two countries were the only ones saying, "Hey, maybe you shouldn't be doing that."
Did you know that we have a first strike policy with China?
I don't know shit, bro.
All right, so I don't even understand how the fuck this works, but goes back years ago.
It's like when my mind got blown on the Y files, and they're like, "Oh yeah, we got for inventions."
I don't know.
They're like, we have a secret policy for inventions that are deemed national security risk.
I don't know.
Okay, well, let's explain your China fucking first strike shit. Then you don't know nothing about free energy.
So years ago, Congress met and they passed a bill. I guess I don't even know what the fuck it is. It didn't make any sense to me then. That in the event of a nuclear war, we have a first strike policy with China. How?
What's the policy say?
Nuke China first.
Well, yeah. Well, how's it read? Is it good? Is it good read?
I should actually look it up. But I remember that happening. They even reported on it. It wasn't like hidden.
Yeah.
But I just didn't. I was like, what? So we get a nuclear war with Mexico, and we nuke China first. Or we're gonna get into a war with China.
Sounds like a job for the Whopper.
I'm like, wait, or do we get a nuclear war with China? And since we're in a nuclear war with China, we gotta nuke them first because we're in a nuclear. It just didn't make sense. It still doesn't make sense to me. I mean, I get it. Like, all right, so you get a nuclear war with axis of evil,
The new axis of evil.
and you nuke China first. That makes sense if that's what it was. I should really look into this, but I don't know why you would do that first if that wasn't the threat. Hey, we're making news up here.
We're making up news.
Making up news up here.
Quiet.
Quiet on a set.
I guess we could shut that door.
Yeah, it never made any fucking sense to me. If nobody's watching, you can look that up for us.
I'm not looking up here.
No,
China.
No, I'm not saying to, but
If anybody's out there watching at a later date,
ever
maybe you could like
look China nuke first.
punch in a few things. Look,
Me
do
nuke
your
China.
own research.
Nuke China. Me smart.
Oh man.
Nuke China. Give money away other country. Make rich. Me smart.
Make rain in China.
Make rain in China. Me smart. Not bad folks.
Acid rain.
They're not bad folks.
Listen, folks.
I wish Biden would do an Obama impersonation.
Instead of being like, come on, man. Oh, well, whatever. Forget it. Uncle Joe.
Son of a bitch.
Joe could fuck up a wet dream.
He said that, didn't
I think he said Joe could fuck up anything.
he? He did.
Yeah. Obama's so cool.
At least he didn't feel like fucking. You thought maybe he's making some decisions. Yeah.
Well, I mean, coming off of George Bush, I was happy to see anybody else.
Sure.
Fucking the commander and chimpanzee. I'm talking about George Bush.
Fucking racist.
I'm talking about George.
He does. He's got that.
He's got the chimp face.
Yeah, he does.
Fucking,
That painting of him in the towers with the blocks.
yeah.
Fucking kills me. The paper airplanes.
Mm-hmm.
That's funny. Not really, but
No, I mean, all that's Epstein shit. It's like
diddy.
people don't know anything about it. All these years later, you're just like, you're a conspiracy theorist. And it's like, oh, Christ. I just have to buy.
Oh, it keeps happening. That that Nickelodeon thing came out.
Well, that was all why Mar just went ham last week on HBO. And it's like, I could put you next to a clip of Alex from 6 years ago, and you sound just like him. You sound just fucking like him.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, keep the shit away from the kids. Do whatever you want in your personal life. Keep it away from the kids.
Yeah. Keep it the fuck away from the kids.
Mm-hmm.
But fucking that
Your own grown-up adult personal life?
that don't make good blackmail, Fucking
It don't make good fucking ratings, yeah. It don't make good hive mind.
I guess not,
You got to have someone to hate.
The world's run by fucking goddamn scumbags.
I mean, the more and more you see shit like that, you're like, is it run by Satanist pedophiles? This seems like
Sure.
it is.
I mean, you got to be a psychopath to want to even get involved, right?
Right.
And then,
And then they get dirt on you so you can never fucking go against them.
sure. Probably a lot of narcissists.
Because they'll be like, oh, we'll ruin your life too.
and fucking, what are they called?
It's like, we'll get you higher and higher.
Power fucking hungry people.
Masters of the Universe.
Masters of the universe.
He-Man. It's ma'am. It's ma'am.
Ma'am.
He-Man.
It's ma'am, motherfucker.
He-Man.
By the power of Gay Skull.
Oh, my God. Oh. I have the power.
I have the euphoria.
So your favorite woman, Corinne Jean-Pierre, how's she doing?
I don't know. I thought you were gonna say Stacey Dash.
Now that could be true.
I was like, what?
No, I seen her the other day, and I was like, oh, it would be cool to be a press secretary and like go in there with like a couple of questions that are just to get baselines off of her, and then like her yes and her no, because her yes baseline, like body language, is probably all bravado and whatnot, and her no is like that blinking eye bullshit that she always does.
Right.
So it'd be like if you had like a real expert go in there and like hammer a couple questions out, which get like these solid baselines, and then go back and see if you could like decipher, more or less like be like, here she's lying, here she's telling the truth.
Body language.
Yeah, because she's so horrible at her job. It'd be easy to do.
She is bad. Well, the thing is, to be honest, since 2016, there's been a really adversarial element within the White House and the press secretary. When the way that they went after Trump's press secretaries, right? And that just seems like it's continued, right?
Mm-hmm.
Again, the seal was broken by the fucking Democrats, and
yeah, but it's not. She doesn't really get a lot of hardball questions.
No, but the division's definitely there. There's a few reporters that will ask her, like Peter Ducey often asks her.
Yeah, it's like, it's just like, why is he the only guy? It's like a fucking media plant. It's like, why aren't there more guys? It's like, why do you only let Fox do that?
Well, there's other people in there. I've seen other people.
That African dude.
Yeah,
he's funny.
I love that dude. That guy is funny.
Oh man. But Speaker Johnson reveals new. Fuck you.
You ever watch that animal dude from Senegal?
No.
He always talks about like fucking nature facts, whatever. He cracks me up. I love that dude.
Have we not seen it? No.
You probably have, and I just don't know the name of it. I gotta subscribe.
All right. Well, what do we got here?
Memes?
We're an hour and something in, aren't we?
I don't know. 17 minutes.
What's it say? Hour what? 40 minutes?
I don't even see it.
Up top left next to the live button.
Up top left next to the live button. Hour and 40 minutes. We got meme time.
Jesus, yeah, we're gonna be like a 3-hour show.
Nah, it's 10, 15 minutes.
Oh, who's saying something there?
People say things.
We got some chats.
We got company.
We got company.
I'm not even prepared.
Oh, it looks like Chris Bull. I gotta put the spectacles on because I'm getting old.
Monday, huh? Yeah. No fucking work today. We're here. What up, Bull?
Oh, he's asking about Monday.
Yeah.
Is it Monday, huh? Just procrastination, man.
Oh, yeah.
It's a bitch.
That's a bitch.
Monday, huh?
Fucking white privilege.
White privilege. Oh man. Episode 80. Okay, how do I mute this shit? Come on, man.
Yeah, we got beams and
Oh, Balmy was watching. Balmy from Germany.
Obama was watching?
No, Balmy.
Germans are watching?
Yeah, I got a skater friend from Germany watching. Fuck yeah, Balmy.
We're international now. Your country's occupied, sorry.
Well, he was a down to earth dude, I mean, a lot of people didn't like him because he wasn't woke fucking like all the way. He's just a good dude. Skater from Germany.
And not woke all the way?
Not woke all the way.
Holy shit, that's risky.
I don't know, Bommy. I don't want to speak for you, but you seem like, people might want to label you as a toxic male.
I always thought Germany was like the most woke place in the world.
Over in America, that's what they'd call you because you just are a dude. You're
dude.
just being a guy.
How dare
Toxic
you.
masculinity.
How dare you be a dude?
Greta, how dare you?
How dare you? Put that sandwich down.
Put that meat down. Meat substance.
It's grass fed. Got protein, everything you need. I've been watching some Oriental. I'm not even sure if that's the right word. I think it is. Cuisine shows, and I'm just like, what the fuck are these people eating half the time? I have no idea what it is. It's just shit that I wouldn't normally eat. That I guess is a little bit more common here. Not that people haven't fucking eaten it. You know, it just, I don't know, just doesn't come up to mind.
What, the stuff like haggis?
Well, that's another one. But that's just basically a pot pie, right? Kind of. What is haggis? I don't know.
What is haggis?
Scottish and Irish. I know that. That was a pot pie or some shit.
That's, you think it's shepherd's pie?
Oh, that's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, that's a pot pie.
I could go for some shepherd's pie, bro.
What's haggis, dog?
I don't know, but I know it's like
Woman?
Isn't it Scottish?
Woman.
The Scot.
It's an old woman.
Is it a Scottish thing? Haggis?
I think so. It's Celtic, I think.
Celtic.
Yeah. Which they are. Were.
Chris says he's home on a Monday as well. So maybe he thinks we're like we have jobs or something.
I know.
No, Chris, we're not doing good.
I got $3,000.
Right here, you're looking at this is about
No job.
our biggest commitment we got. Right?
At least I got a decent car now.
This is about the closest thing to a job we got.
I kind of have a job. I have a business. I'm an undocumented pharmacist.
It looked like you had a hard time saying that. I have a
Well, it's
business.
an undocumented pharmacist.
So you're basically a doctor.
Basically.
Which doctor?
Undocumented doctor.
I identify as George Clooney on ER.
Did you see that thing on Dice or was it Dice? Maybe it was Paul Watson.
No.
And I'm 50-50 on Paul Watson because he's fucking limey. But maybe he lives here. I don't know. I could be wrong about that, but he was a limey anyway. But they were talking about Hollywood and transgenders, kids.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess what was that hockey player there?
Wayne Gretzky.
No.
I don't know what the fuck are you talking
The
about?
hockey player guy.
Oh yeah,
Jordan Peterson.
the one with two fucking arms, a head, and a leg.
That one.
Yeah.
Jordan Peterson did the math. He was like, if you take like the percentage of trans people in society,
Right.
and then you look into Hollywood, and
Right.
see-
And you look into the little
Right.
cult fucking.
and you look into Hollywood
aspects
and
of it.
see how many of these people have trans kids.
Yeah, it's
in
just
the
a cult.
right? And the odds are like, 1 in a fucking trillion or something that all 3 of your kids are trans or whatever, And it's like maybe the parents have something to do with it,
Is it not a hard conclusion to draw?
Right. I wasn't allowed to use the fucking stereo without permission at 11. Like I couldn't just like, you know what I mean? Like fucking, I wasn't ready to prepare to decide genders.
Right. I mean, that was the thing Marr brought up on his show the other day. Is like kids are idiots.
I thought I was Batman, or like Run
Yeah.
DMC or something.
You don't
like
cut
that.
your kid's leg off when he wants to be a pirate.
No.
I mean, stick a fork in his eye and give him an eye patch.
the fuck
Yeah. I mean, that's what they're doing. They're like, oh, he knows he's a girl. Let's chop his ding ding off.
Let's do it.
And his leg, and give him a blind eye because he's a gay pirate.
He's a gay pirate.
He's a transgender pirate.
It's like eunuchs, right? That was a fucking thing.
Well, it's against fucking the Geneva Convention to mutilate children, and that's what's happening.
That is what's happening. Is
Yeah.
it against the Geneva Convention?
I believe so.
Swiss.
It's a war crime.
Always thinking.
This fucking so it wouldn't be a hard thing, I bet, to bring up if in a world court the pharmaceutical companies on war crimes of some sort, or whatever that crime would be, a crime against humanity.
That would be is it the pharmaceutical companies? I guess they're part of it, right?
Well, they're ones funding all the hormones, and it's making them sterile.
Yeah, making them sterile, right? Did they test this on animals ever? I never heard about those tests.
I ain't
Right?
seen these fucking transgender monkeys.
Yeah, show me the transgender.
Maybe those are the
fucking
ones that
mouse,
got away in Philly.
right? Where's the rat that's fucking?
Remember the ones in Philly that escaped out the truck?
No. Oh yes, yes.
Yeah.
They were looking for him, right?
Pennsylvania. Never found them.
They never did.
Not that I know of.
Probably in Jersey.
We never followed up on that story.
The Jersey.
That was
Devil
like 2
got 'em.
years ago.
No, but seriously, is there a transgender rat?
Now
out
they
there?
identify as Jersey Devils.
Oh, all right. I don't know.
Backwards.
Anyway, rats, transgender rats. I want to see them.
Oh, okay.
They exist. Where was the testing for this shit?
How dare you?
What do you mean? Fucking Nazi.
Assume they don't exist.
Fucking Nazi.
Ask if they exist. Of course they do.
God damn it! You want the greater fucking rat empire, Mars rat empire.
The simulation says they exist.
All right. And what about plants? I mean, I think that would be an easy one, right?
Transgender plants?
Yeah.
They exist.
They do, right? That's natural.
That's a natural thing.
We're not.
Yeah. We're
See,
not
We're not plants. yet.
photosynthetic.
We're not to that part yet. There's these furries though. I saw they were causing fucking some problems out in Utah. Some
Oh, the
middle
kid,
school.
100 kids protesting. They
Yeah.
don't want litter boxes in the bathroom.
Yeah, they're sick of all the fucking furry brights going on. Yeah, that's really what. Any of these kids identify like as an alien yet? Is that a thing? They gotta honor that. What if you identify as like fucking Yoda? Do people have to levitate shit for you? Like, how far does this go?
To what?
Identify as Yoda.
Oh, I think you can do that.
All right, well then you got to move that globe for me.
Okay. Well, Chris has got a great fucking point. He says using weather against your enemies is also against the Geneva Convention. But killing the enemy in the rain isn't what they're talking about. Cloud seeding.
Yeah.
That's a funny joke. But killing them in the rain isn't what they're talking about. Yeah, right?
I gotta get it again.
Boom. Ja. Says using weather against your enemy is also against the Geneva Convention.
We did that in Vietnam.
Using the weather?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's not what they're talking about. They're talking about cloud seeding. All right, never mind. I think it's funny.
Well, I'm not saying it's not funny. It's fucking Dubai getting 2 days rain in one day, right? 2 years of rain.
In one day. Yeah,
In
Dubai
one day.
got fucking sunk.
That's fucking
the
crazy.
plumbing backed up.
And they said it was because of cloud seeding, right? Man, I remember,
You're one of those conspiracy theorists.
I remember when I first fucking saw the chemtrail shit, whatever. I was at your dad's house, and I was like, why the fuck are they playing tic-tac-toe in the sky? What is going on here? Right?
I remember that a while back. Yeah, you did that like shit. That had to be like fucking
And I called-
2000 mid 90s.
90s, yeah. And I called out Vern.
You're
I
like,
was
what the fuck's happening?
What
up
the
there?"
hell is this, dude? Like, are they fucking skywriting jets? Is that a thing? Like,
Mhm. But there's cartoons Disney made about it in the fucking 40s. I mean, they used to be on YouTube. Maybe we could find them still now, but they're like, in the future, climate will be controlled by seeding the clouds. And it's like, yeah, Disney made cartoons about this in the 40s and 50s, and now you're telling me I'm a conspiracy theorist for fucking talking about it near 100 years later.
I mean, why aren't they doing this to all the deserts?
Probably because it's not.
I don't
There's
know.
already too many people on fucking Earth, according to them. So why would they want to make it even more livable and have
Right. That's right.
more of a living habitat?
Why did they take volunteers? They never do that. Maybe that's what this is all about. This is all the. Nobody said depopulation would be easy. It always comes back to that.
Oh
man.
my! There's the next shirt.
Nobody said depopulation would be easy.
Yes, yes. And we'll just put George on there with fucking Freddy Krueger, fucking Bill Gates, and yeah, we'll make them all into like monsters. Like we'll do Freddy Krueger, Bill Gates. We'll do George as something. We'll put who else could be on that motherfucker? Fucking that idiot from the WEF.
Klaus Schwab.
Yeah, Schwab. He could be like fucking.
dude's-
He could be Vader because he looks like Vader.
He's
got to
be in like a Star Trek episode or some shit.
with
Like,
that dumbass clothes he wears.
what the fuck is that, dude?
Yeah, that doesn't say cult.
It says cult. So like we start at opposite ends of the country, you know, say up in like Maine, right, and like San Diego, then like Florida, and then like Washington, and then we kind of go through and gather people, kill a few, and meet in the middle. You see,
Did you say Gilfew?
Gilfew,
Yeah.
Gilfew.
I thought so.
No, but I mean, again, that's the Civil War shit that they want, and it's like I that's what I fear is like when this is.
Yeah, I don't want to do what you tell me to do, motherfuckers. I want to do the opposite of what you want me to do. I don't want to be in a civil war. I want to fucking try and figure a way out of that where we just get rid of you.
So there's this fucking.
Who are they though?
Lunatics. There's this lefty lunatic I fucking, am basically friends with in New Hampshire, right? Through YouTube. And
Okay.
we both have common interest in role-playing games, right? And we've both been on there talking about role-playing games for fucking over a decade. And he made a video this week where he talks about he has all these buttons on, right? And he talks about, being white and sticking a white straight male, which he is, and sticking up for minority groups, right? And
White guilt.
well, whatever. And he has a friend at work who is of one of these particular groups.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't say which one, and that he argues with this guy all the time, right? About political shit, right? And he had a realization, is like, who am I to tell this guy? Right?
Oh, he just figured this out.
Yes. Who am I to tell this guy
How to think.
who he is, how he thinks, and that say that I am sticking up for him by telling him,
Yeah. You're just too stupid to understand. I'm trying to help you.
yes, that whole thing, right?
You're just too stupid. You don't get it. You're not educated like me. I'm a white person. I got a good education. You look at you. You're a minority. I'm trying to do you fucking right.
Right. I don't know what the conversation is he had, but
It's something like that.
he came to the realization that like all his ideals, like if they were to come to fruition, would require or result in the loss of a lot of fucking blood in the country, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he thinks he's got too much to lose now for some reason. I don't know. He's in his 60s, I think, and he's got a house, and I don't know if he has kids or not. He might. I know he's got a wife.
I had explained this to Jack the other day when I was like, yeah, a lot of our friends that are on that side, they're the people that are tied into the system. It's like they have great paying jobs. They got all the people on the left are the ones that were given, or for the most part, like accepted into the industry when it comes to music, movies, news, entertainment, fucking.
Yeah, that's true.
And even like defense, like contracting and stuff like that. There's a lot of like where they're in the system designing computer stuff.
Okay,
fucking
I'll agree
IT.
to a certain extent, but I'd say it's
Mhm.
a lesser extent than entertainment.
But for the most part, the smart people that got their college degrees, fucking not all. I'm saying smart people are fucking liberals, of course, but for the most part, they're getting the
higher education.
They're getting a more of the lion's share of that style of work, which
Sure.
is the middle class lifestyle right now.
Mhm.
You could say like they're
Upper middle class lifestyle.
yes, the liberals are taking the lion's share of that pie, and with that, they don't want to see fucking what they think is the end of democracy or whatever. Fucking, they've been scared shitless into thinking. So it drives them nuts when they think they could lose all this stuff. You know?
Sure. I mean, people are going to vote the way, you know.
Yeah, it's best for the wallet.
Yeah.
Exactly. So they're like, oh, the world's going to end. Fucking, I don't want to lose my Netflix account. It's like, yeah, but, you're willing to give away all your freedoms so the fucking world don't end.
Right. Fucking what? How is it going to end? That's the part they never answer.
Yeah, you just don't know how to live in the woods.
That's fucking what? What do you mean the world's going to end? I'm always fascinated by that one. Because they talk like, what are they going to say? Nuclear war? Oh, that shit,
Right,
That
yeah.
shit's already fucking that's just a scare tactic usually. So far, it's been a scare tactic, right? Because that shit's all calculated. That's the one thing that's really calculated as much as it can. With you would hope, right? Hopefully the fucking military is not running like the DMV. Fucking like.
It's hard saying that anymore with like how incompetent people are at the upper levels.
I saw this great meme of a bunch of fucking generals and shit sitting around, and they're all,
Stupid.
they're all gender euphoria.
Well, we can't say they're
they're all
stupid.
they're all
We
seeking
can't say they're
all
stupid.
seeking
They're
gender
intelligent.
euphoria.
Look at them. Clearly, they're
They
intelligent.
must be, right? How the fuck do you get that high? Or maybe they just sucked their way up. I don't know if that's a fucking thing in the military or not.
Just keep on sucking your way up.
I don't. Maybe. Who the fuck knows?
Oh shit.
I would hope that but I could see that they want this gender euphoria, and I'm like, well, that fucking I'm a monkey. What? Like,
Jeez. So, anyways, yeah, you see all those scholars, they call them now. Yeah, right. All these scholars.
Hold on, I feel a pronoun coming on.
Somebody got really upset with that when you did that. I got a comment. They're like, "That's real intelligent." Saying, "What's your pronouns?" The exact sound of my last fart.
you gotta get it right. Right now, it's kind of like.
Yes, that triggered somebody on the internet.
I can get my own pronouns, right? There's nothing wrong. That's a
The
audio.
exact sound of my last fart.
Yeah.
Damn, that's good.
I fucking changed pronouns like 15 times the other day.
It's like changing flavors. Oh, what the hell was I just gonna search?
You got to get a lot of saliva on a wet day, I don't know. You search shit.
I was just gonna look up something.
Fucking Diddy. Is that guy good?
What's going on with him? He's obviously a fucking some type of asset,
He must be. Something's going on.
and he must have had like something he wasn't supposed to have, so they just needed cover to go into his house and get it.
Probably, maybe, or something. Yeah. It looked
The
like
other thing too that somebody's reporting is that this one company owes him $2 billion
yeah,
for something,
and they didn't want to pay.
and they didn't want to pay. So this is how you do it. You just send in your friends to be like, "See, I control the FBI. I would just send you to jail.
Yeah.
You want to pay? We could pay you by sending you to jail."
I mean, yeah, he was a heavy leftist, right?
Yes.
Big Obama guy. Fucking. For
Yeah, he's been
Hillary.
pushing fucking the vote fucking since the 90s.
Really?
Yeah. Like, what is that?
I wonder if he could. That. What's sadder is that he convinced people.
Yeah.
Like, what? Come on.
Oh, Chris is saying he might have had Epstein's list inside that fucking mansion.
Yeah, well, they'll show us God before they fucking show us that fucking thing. Look, I got God here.
This here happens to be God.
We didn't want to tell you, but we have God on our side.
Yeah.
Epstein, no, we don't know where that is.
I can't find that.
Can't find that.
You can find God.
Here he is.
Cannot find that
Yeah.
list.
We cannot find that list. Even with the help of God, it's fucking,
But yeah, I mean, it seems to me like
We don't have the technology to make that list again. Fucking NASA.
we got enough fucking computing power to recreate the universe in our AI, but we can't find that list.
Can't find that list. Fucking Johnson. How do we get rid of Mike Johnson?
I don't know, dude. That's a good question.
I'd trade him for Paul Perrier or whatever his name is. Canada. We'll give you the Speaker of the House if you give us your fucking minority leader. They both look similar. They both speak French. Nobody will fucking notice. But that guy's he's been fucking opposition for a leader. He's probably compromised too. And he's fucking a hockey player. God damn it.
We got a comment from the woke goes back to the 60s. Don't take the right's word for it. They co-opted it. And I'm not here to argue. I'm a humble historian. 'Tis all I am. That's the person who I was saying was possibly offended by your pronouns.
Oh.
But they're saying that it's an old word from the 60s, the woke.
Okay.
Goes back to the 60s.
I'm not sure.
It's not the rights word. See, they're saying. I never claimed that it was.
That's your word?
Woke?
Yeah.
No, I think it's Joe Rogan's word.
Oh. He's the most listened to man in the world?
I think so.
I heard that, and I was like,
could be.
What do you mean? More people hear Joe Rogan's voice than anybody else? I would think it's that AI guy that does all the documentaries, that fucking voice. Pronounces words wrong.
I thought Joe Rogan was God.
No. I don't think so.
That's why he's here. That's why everybody can hear him.
Oh, shit.
Blasphemy.
What would Vlad the Impaler do? Oh, God.
So, we about ready to transfer over to some memes? Or what?
I'm ready. I can't think of anything else that's going on. Japan's got some weird shit going on, of course. They got this caffeine ramen noodles, gamer noodles. You heard about that?
Huh?
So they've been selling caffeinated ramen noodles in Japan now, called gamer noodles.
That's not cool.
No.
I mean, they took the caffeine out of my Four Locos when they were putting it in fucking noodles.
That's where it went. It went to fucking ramen noodles in Japan.
Dude, I'm glad they did that. That was killing
probably
people.
Buy in a fucking train over there. Probably buy them in a bathroom over there.
Wow. Gamer noodles. It's going to kill some people. People are going to eat too much and they're going to die.
I guess so. We must be kosher with it, because whatever.
I mean, that's why they stopped selling it in the Four Loko.
How come nobody's ever worried about fucking, like, neo-Japanese imperialists?
Neo-Japanese imperialists?
Well, they're always worried about neo-Nazis and, like, what Strasserist, but they don't know that.
But you think they're coming back?
I think maybe we'll see them, yeah. Because, we're about to get in a war with China. And, well, probably. Right? MacArthur was right. But yeah, I just always wondered why that is. They still got an emperor, right? Hanging out somewhere.
Do they?
I think they do. It ain't fucking Yamamoto, whatever his name is. And his sovereignty philosophy.
That would be interesting to find out.
I think they do. And then, I think they still got all the princes and all that shit. I forgot the word they use for them.
Emperor, the Last Emperor. Isn't that a movie?
Yeah. That is a movie.
Of Japanese or
There's a Chinese emperor.
Chinese? Yeah,
I think.
Let's
I
see.
recall
Let's see if
remember, right?
Japanese side.
I'm pretty sure they do, right? Oh, who was that fucking Young Chunk fucking or the Armenian genocide dude?
Cenk Uygur.
Yeah. His nephew posted the
Yeah, they got it. They got an Emperor of Japan, bro.
Yeah, we didn't take that away. They posted the technical schisms, a map of a blueprint, how to make a weapon, which killed the Japanese ex-prime minister as a threat to somebody on the right. I doubt anything will happen, but that's what he did. And I think he's anti-gun too, probably. Which kind of is like weird because like he posts like this improvised weapon that killed a prime minister, and he's anti-Second Amendment, whatever. Yeah, they still got an emperor. I don't know if they're technically an empire, or
No, I don't. They can't be, right?
I mean they're fucking occupied. Like, that meant
By
something.
who?
Us.
Poor Japan.
Crowder was talking about Japan today. He was talking about the. I guess Tucker Carlson might have said something. I didn't hear it, but I'm hearing it secondhand through Crowder. That he said something about we didn't have to nuke Japan or something.
Really?
I guess so. I know that what's that fucking guy's name? The Fog of War dude said the same thing. What the hell's his name? McNamara. Robert McNamara.
Robert, yeah. I still got that on VHS or DVD somewhere.
The-
Fog of War.
A former fucking Secretary of Defense. He was the analyst, but I mean, whatever.
Well, he was the one that also. Did he popularize the word "wag the dog"?
Did he? I don't know. He might have. I know that movie.
Yeah.
Kirsten Dunst. And it's fucking like 2.
I remember the. Wait, Robert De Niro was in that too.
Robert De Niro was like the CIA fucking. He
Making the fake propaganda.
he was like a fixer,
Yeah.
and fucking Dustin Hoffman was in it. All the shills.
And that's like, it's still going on to
it's
this
still going
day.
on all the
And
time.
everybody's like, and all those mutts that were part of that movie are the ones now that like act like what are you talking about?
Yeah, like they don't know. This shit goes on as if like the CIA is not
Just
making fucking
it
foreign
just
policy.
disappeared. It evaporated. It doesn't do anything crazy anymore.
Fucking Raytheon's making foreign policy for us. Fucking great. Boeing. See that new fucking airplane? Jet? See that new jet? The biggest jet in the world?
No.
Dude, this thing is massive. It don't look real. Jets blow my mind because they can make this big thing but go through the air so slowly, and it's just like,
It's like, how does that thing fall out the
yes,
sky?
how the fuck is that not falling out of the sky? All right, why am I not feeling like
Right.
back?
Aliens.
What about them?
I'm just saying that's how they do it.
Tucker says that they're spiritual beings. Right? Could be.
Or he says they're not of this plane or not of this, whatever reality. And it's like, yeah, how else are you gonna fucking?
I came across now this is going like fucking back like 12 more years. Yeah, it had to be like 13 years or so. And it was this guy who claimed that he was a NATO general from the US, right?
Okay.
And he said that the United States government made contact with extra-dimensional beings as a precursor to the space program. And he predicted that there would be a UFO sighting in New York City on October 13th, I think it was, of whatever year it was. And there was a UFO sighting. People were stopping in the street. But yeah, he said that some precursor of the NASA made contacts with extra-dimensional beings. And that kind of gets into that Aleister Crowley shit, in the Book of Law or whatever, that fucking creepy-ass dude. And fucking his pedophilic ways.
Who?
Aleister Crowley.
Oh yeah, that guy's. He was into all kinds of shit and
Yeah.
famous people.
Well, yeah, I guess he was famous, sure. It's like fucking John Dee, in 1900. And there's still people out there that believe that kind of crazy shit. And who knows if there's something to it? Like, I don't know. But I don't want to find out. I don't want to do the shit that, immoral shit to fucking find out. Like, but the thing about this is that, Crowley drew a picture of this entity that he supposedly spoke with,
Okay.
and it looks a lot like an alien gray, like the typical alien gray, which, I don't know about all that, but anyway, he fucking, drew an alien gray. What I can tell you is you see little green glowing men, they'll invite you. They'll fucking invite you into fraternities and shit. Just based off that.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah. It's happened to me.
You've been invited because you've seen the green men? Or the green men invite you?
No. Oh. I don't know what the fuck they were.
All right. Well, I think it's time for memes.
All right.
What do you think?
I'm ready.
Are you ready? It's gonna be a 4-hour show, bro.
Well, all right.
Fuck.
Nuke Mars.
I guess we're just getting better.
Get rid of the rats.
We still ain't come up with no fucking thing for this yet.
No.
Yeah. Barney's me. Buy me.
Order your powdered loads. Survival food.
Order
Now-
your powdered loads now.
Oh, now available in strawberry.
What was this? That's not it.
That's whoa. Hey. Oh.
Ah.
We got Alex there.
That's what we're looking at. Alex Jones predicted 9/11 in detail and on camera months before it happened. How did he do that? And why did the government decide to destroy him after he did? The full interview Thursday. The fuck is this? Is this a meme?
No.
You just saved this for some reason?
Yeah.
Okay. Is this a meme?
That's a meme.
Meme of the day, Biden, 2021. I just reversed all Trump's border policies. Biden in 2024. Republicans need to help me secure the border. Yeah. And my uncle got
cannibal.
eaten by a cannibal.
Eaten by cannibals.
Oh, by the way, drag queens
Got eaten by
are
what?
Clowns with titties? Changed my mind. Here we go.
I don't know.
Diddle me this, the diddler. There he is.
That one's so unnerving to me for some reason.
Yeah, it's got some uncanny valley shit going on. Buttigieg praises cargo ship for helping dismantle racism in American roads. Yeah,
Did you hear his fucking talk about that?
he is an idiot, isn't he? What did he say?
He was talking about where the bridge was built and like in a ghetto. Or
Well, that
whatever.
was a different out of
was it?
context,
Okay.
but it was damn close to exact same thing. He's like, it was structural engineering in like a racism form, and it's like, yeah, and it was about a New York City bridge or something.
Cargo ships don't melt steel beams.
The Predator, Diddy.
There's been a swell of fucking Diddy memes. Keep it going here. Keep it going.
Which is about, Chris says, probably the pilot program for Air Bangladesh. Boeing gamer noodles. I don't know.
We'll look into it.
I'm 100% DEI. Deport every illegal.
I had a dream
Ah.
that one
Okay.
day.
What are you going to do to take on the whole army with your AR-15? It would be useless against tanks and planes. So I guess I can keep my AR-15. No, it's a weapon of war. That's a good one. Wojak.
I used to think that.
Christians. CNN, breaking news. 45 people killed on a bus carrying Easter worshippers. Falls off a cliff in South Africa.
Christians. They're Christians. They're called Christians.
Oh, right. 45 people killed.
Easter worshippers.
Oh, Easter worshippers. What the fuck up? Really? That was real? That's gotta be. Okay. Oh, my God. What are you bringing onto this show?
Man, it's the Diddy beeps.
Was that a real picture of him?
No.
No?
That's usually a white girl.
Oh, it is. I have no clue what this is.
That's an old meme.
Jimmy Kimmel Live, sometimes shortened to JKL, is an American late-night political satire talk show created and hosted by Jimmy Kimmel. and broadcast on ABC. The nightly hour-long show is held at Hollywood Masonic Temple in Hollywood, California.
That's it.
That's for real? That's on the fucking Wikipedia.
Yeah, that's for real.
Wow. Native American, African American, oppressed, competent, hero, scientist, expert, mostly peaceful, woman. Yeah, that's the left right there, man. Expert. 13. They told us they found aliens before they found a single client of Epstein and Maxwell. They did. That's true. They did that. Transgender women are women too. How dare you call Michelle Obama a trans woman?
Blatant hypocrisy of the left.
This girl's life's got to be ruined. She did it to herself. I come to America. Yes, welcome home, weary traveler. I go here. No, we don't have the resources.
I agree. We don't have the resources.
My wife is attracted to older men.
That's an oldie.
The people that hid the J6 footage are the same people who told you that elections were fair. More or less, right?
That's true.
Oh, God. I already did that one. Well, we're going to come back to this.
We are?
Grandma gifted me the Rolex for being the best grandson. Rolex. Oh, my God. I want one of those.
That's cool, right?
Yeah. Okay, so I had an idea. We should just get some costumes, like maybe Nancy, Chuck, and what's the little penguin dude? Nadler. And we just get costumes and walk around like them and say really rude shit.
We'll go down a wheat caucus.
Just come up with real dumb shit to say and just walk around with them and like just become famous for being like their doppelgangers that say mean, stupid shit. Anyways, earthquake as Jews dig tunnels too deep and unearth a Balrog. Thou shalt not pass. Biden, unvaccinated people are killing everyone. America, then why are you transporting unvaccinated illegals into my hometown? I changed that on the fly.
Whatever.
If the smoke is pink, it's a girl. If it's blue, it's a boy. The smoke.
This one fucking killed me for like 5 minutes. Every time I looked up, I couldn't help but look at that guy's face.
The black one? The black dude?
He's got this expression. This guy ain't fucking me. What the fuck just happened here?
Oh my God. That's funny. The look on your face when someone tells you gas went from $1.86 to $3.97 or $3.79 in 10 months because the economy is doing better. Yeah, that's the look you get.
What's going on?
Chris is he said something about something.
Again?
Got to interact, bro. It's fun. It makes the show fun. Burger King. Get to the Whopper. It's 4:19. Don't forget to put milk and cookies out for Willie Nelson tonight. Yeah, that was yesterday.
A couple days ago.
4:20. What that mouth do?
Spurs. This is real.
I just went through it because I didn't know what to think. Cucumber suck-off contest. This can't be real.
I think it was real.
No. How far can you go before you choke? No phones out. $100 cash prize. No, this can't be real.
Let us know in the comments if it's real.
B-Days.
Did you attend? Let us know.
B-Days free. Entry and booth doors open at 9. July 1st is Friday. Winner takes all. State Fair. DJ Boogie. This is something's wrong.
I don't know. I looked it up, and it looked like it was real. Maybe they did a lot of... Maybe it's a deep troll. I don't know.
What that mouth do?
Because I couldn't believe it. I was like, no.
Aunt Justina. Yep, that's him in his blackface. They, them. Now with more pronouns. Trans rights are humans' rights. Z, them. They, she, he, him. Starbucks.
That's nothing wrong with it, actually.
Someone is going to buy that. Someone would buy that.
Oh, yeah, it looks like people I know.
What do we got going on here?
Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo.
Gothic Scooby-Doo.
It was old man fucking crow body after all. Chuck Norris drinks water from Camp Lejeune.
Fucking Chuck.
What's the? I don't know. I'm not familiar with the Camp Lejeune.
There's all right. So there's been this campaign. Like I guess the water at Camp Lejeune was fucked up, and people got sick from it. And there's this ad where it offers people money for.
We got
Lejeune.
We're gonna be done in a hot minute. Unless you want to bring Jules on the show.
Jules can come on if he wants.
We don't want to get you canceled. This is how the black hole eats space and time. Follow me for more quantum physics for dummies. Alrighty. What the mullet Pontiac?
That's the fucking 80s right there.
Oh my god.
That's a mullet fucking Trans Am.
That should be your friggin' Halloween costume. Depression meal. Serve cold over the sink. Like you can just open it up and eat it out of the can.
I've seen people do that.
I've done it.
I don't do it.
You never eat cold canned stuff? No?
Mm-mm.
You ain't been that depressed then.
I guess not.
It's just-
I some reason I have it in my mind I can boil off the preservatives or something. It's probably the opposite.
Probably cleans them out and
Probably
makes
clears that
crystal.
out of the water and fucking use the preservatives.
Oh, dude. You don't eat cold cans?
No.
I'm trying to think what the last one
Peaches? Like,
the
no.
last one I did was SpaghettiOs. Just crack it open and just go.
Go right at it.
Ain't got time to heat this.
War.
Comfort and fucking eat like a human. Your music saved me. Dick in a box. What song is he playing? So stupid.
Mama said knock you out.
I'm an Instagram model. Cool. I'm running back on Madden. I'm a running back on Madden. Top of the league. Ice, baby. I'm on the guest list to your mom's bedroom. A ladybird adventure from history book.
I don't even remember that one.
Your childhood ruined. All right.
Keep moving here.
Jihad Joe.
Yeah.
Everybody's calling Joe Biden that.
Are
I
they?
saw a sticker on a Jeep the other day.
Fucking arrested.
Had Biden's face and it said Jihad Joe.
That guy's getting arrested.
Get the Gestapo on him. Breathtaking fight between two submarines. Every war movie shot from the surface.
Yeah.
This is my new World War II movie. Yeah.
Submarine battles.
This is the storyboarding. You don't see it, but this is a critical point.
This is Battle for Halifax.
When going fishing, take an action figure with you. It will make your catch look amazing.
I fucking love that.
When I first saw this, I was like, what the fuck? Woo! The Flair Witch Project. In October 1994, Ric Flair, when wooing in the woods near Burkittsville, Maryland, while wrestling in a documentary. A year later, the footage was found.
That's an 80s one.
The Flair Witch Project. For sale, an all-in-one tornado, earthquake, nuclear bomb shelter. Just get under the desk, kids.
We actually didn't have that. We went outside, I think.
Oh well, we were told that in Cahill. get under the fucking desk.
Oh, where the hell were you gonna go? I guess.
Walmart sister.
That's racist.
Why'd you make it?
I didn't make it. I found it because people were flipping out about it. It's not real.
I thought you were producing this
No.
in your factory in China.
I don't think it's real.
Woman's intuition is never wrong. Way too many single mothers for this to be true. I've just debunked that statement.
Yeah, boom.
Oh my God. Out bong each other. Wow. Wow. Holy shit.
Make it happen.
Dude, we could make that and take it to festivals all summer long.
Jesus. Now we're gonna have to look into it.
I mean, that looks real. Somebody make that, or do you think that's a fucking Photoshop?
I don't know.
I am down to.
Deep fake.
I'm down to make one of those and take it to festivals.
Next week coming. Bong off.
If anybody wants one, just place your order down in the comments. I'll make you one. Okay, we got a man watching a woman shower, getting clean. He comes in. She's like, okay. And it's at IKEA.
Yes.
Is this homeless people? Is this how the homeless do it, man?
I guess so.
Oh, God.
That's natural, Brigham.
Chris likes your action figure from China. He says you're the best. The McRib is back. Stop calling me that.
I died at that one too.
Stop calling me that. The McRib. He, them, the of the universe. It's ma'am. It's ma'am. He, ma'am. Oh my God. So you're just finding all kinds of fucked up like things.
I mean, yeah, they show up in the feed.
It's so bad. Understand paranoid people better by following them around. That's one hell of a way to make them feel at home.
You gotta figure them out. See what makes them tick.
I heard you're good in bed. Tell your mom to shut her mouth. Ooh. Ooh. Shandaken wants a skate park. Know anybody? Yes. Yes, we do.
Making a shandaken.
Just when I'm losing faith in society, I see a little old lady smile and give up her seat for a pregnant man with a beard. Yeah.
I don't think that's ever happened, but still, it's funny.
It's pretty funny. A starving refugee.
There were so many different versions of this one. There was a lot of Pepe ones of that.
Democrats, when you're white and you disagree with them on something. Racist, fascist, sexist, Nazi.
Yeah, people throw their compliments around.
I guess that is all it is now. It's compliments. They've lost all. To me, they've lost like every
ad hominem
bit of meaning.
always,
I wish my parents were superheroes. Aw. Aw. Mail delivery. What?
There might be a couple of those. I think I did.
Oh, you and these things again. Oh, wow. That fire is going strong. Alex, why did you do it, Alex? Smokey Bear, why didn't you stop the fire? What are you talking about? I didn't start the fire. Don't you remember, Alex?
Only you.
Only you can prevent forest fires. Now I'm going to prevent you from breathing.
All right.
He's crying. I'm so hungry. Can I eat your cock? Run, Benjamin. The trash can. Love, where's the trash can? Under the sink. Wait, I'm not married. Ah, it's a raccoon. Everyone is a 3D printer. It's true. It's true. Women are even twice the
Yeah, they're
printer.
fucking wow.
They print life.
Holy shit.
Who stands with Ukraine? Who will fight with Ukraine? Yeah, more or less.
Fight to last.
Anytime I hear the mainstream media talk about experts, this is how I imagine them looking. Meme of the day. We got Trump now. We got Trump now. Oh, shit. Yeah. On and on and on and on. The cycle of life. We got Trump now. You still haven't met all of the people you're going to massively disappoint.
Hold on. Look at this one for a while.
You're supposed to see something in it, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
Or is it spelt wrong?
No.
Because the
Where is that?
the Hudson River?
That's the Hudson River. And those are the Catskill Mountains.
Yeah.
And the people you're going to disappoint are us. That's fucking Catskill and Saugerties.
Well, I wonder who put that together.
I didn't. I found it on fucking Facebook. It took me a while to I'm like, is that? And then I had to go to Google Earth.
Right.
And I found the angle. You know, it's around Germantown.
Yeah, it definitely is. That's pretty trippy.
Yeah, I thought so, because I'm the person they're going to disappoint.
Looking at you, kid.
Looking at me.
Saratoga Springs. Here at the store, Saratoga Springs, here at Store Saratoga Springs, we have some pretty cool people. We would like to thank Associates. Thanks for doing such a great job, Associates name. We appreciate you.
They forgot to put their names in.
You thought that was funny?
Yeah, because they did that.
Okay. Okay. Funeral. With a wacky inflatable flailing arm man. Come on, man. Now hiring happy people. Discrimination like this is why I'm unemployed. You will be in the middle of a human I want to make those and stuff them in.
That's funny.
Tips to become a better conversationalist. Ask people questions that give them an opportunity to talk about themselves. Me. What the hell is wrong with you? So true. So true. Wow, those decals look so realistic. Oh, man. Sand people fucking nuance in the galaxy.
That's racist.
Yeah, you're pretty... you think that's what George was saying?
George who?
Lucas.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'll call George racist. Sure. George, you ruined Star Wars so many times. I'll call you racist.
Whatever.
When you sneeze so hard, your mustache changes slips.
Changes lips.
That's not... yeah. Photoshop. I'm claiming Photoshop. He doesn't kiss after PJs. He never kisses me. WTF. Oh, boy. Always consult your chart. Call waiter. Call taxi. Pet children, pet dog. Rest.
There's that red zone there. Yeah, stay out of the red zone. The old Bellamy salute.
It's so stupid. Always consult your chart. No, that's a clever meme. I like that one. Oh my God. You can read that one if you want.
I don't know who put that in there. When you come in her eye, but you're a gentleman, so you.
Is he pissing on her?
Rinse it out. Yes.
Jesus. Do you like it, Wendy? I'm loving it.
Huh?
Oh my God. Elon has lost his wife, his kids, $40 billion, and his spaceship crashed. It's like a genre. It's like a genre of country music that doesn't even exist yet.
What the fuck was Beyonce thinking, trying to make a country song or whatever?
I didn't even listen to it. I heard it was so bad. I didn't even listen to it. And then people were calling people racist because they didn't like it.
I mean, country just sucks.
Puff Daddy, P. Diddy,
most
Diddy,
part.
P.
Well, I should
file.
say all of it. Yeah, PDF file.
PDF file. His pronouns are fee, fi, fo, fum. I smell the... Yeah. Processed food companies, when they decide to put natural on the label. Yep.
Wink, wink.
Coming this spring, Disney's touching story of a transgender whale, Maybe Dick. Men create unrealistic beauty standards for women. It ain't us.
We'll bang anything.
Anything that walks. When you press disable flash on your camera. Come on.
I didn't write that. I don't know.
Trying to explain my schedule to people with normal working hours. That's your schedule, huh?
That's it.
Friggin' midnight.
2, 1.
They took her job.
Yeah.
Photoshop?
What? I don't know.
What a rotten day. No one remembered it was my birthday. But you didn't forget my birthday, did you, Mr. Saki? Of course I didn't, pal. You liar. Just for that. What the fuck is this?
Mr. Saki.
And it's a surprise party.
Sign of life, Mr. Saki.
Has this happened to you before? Mr. Saki. Just passed my driving test. My examiner, Paul, said the man I hit when I went through the red light should really have been more careful crossing the road. Oh, boy.
He got up and apologized.
He got up and apologized. The fire is going cold. Can you drop a log on it, please? Dude. Oh, my God. So there I was at a concert in Moscow.
I'm surprised he didn't say it.
Oh, boy. That guy's got to go. Hooah, V-Spa. Vaginal steaming.
This is apparently a thing. We got a call in.
We got a call into the show. Yes, can I help you? Yeah, we are.
You're live.
You're live on air. Later.
Fucking rude.
That's rude, bro.
Rude.
Not even watching.
They didn't even ask a
If
question.
he was watching, he'd know we were on air.
God damn it.
Shame on you. All vaginas are beautiful. I cannot stress this enough. Location, location,
Arby's.
location. What the fuck? What the fuck, dude? You can't make that up.
Arby's? What?
I asked 100 women which shampoo they preferred. The number one answer was, how the fuck did you get in here? I think you need to do this in real life.
No.
Some women are not decoration. Women are not decoration. And she comes up some.
Some. Who just checked?
Oh my gosh. We will now be charging 50 cents for an additional sauce. What? Y'all thought it was a care emoji. Oh my god, dude.
What?
Dude.
So long you never-
Oh. Why do you never take me out to dinner? I don't go out with married women, but I'm your wife. I make no exceptions.
I fucking love that one. That one hurt me.
But I'm your wife. I make no exceptions. Wife, can you take it easy for once on the kids in Mario Kart? For once, me. Fucking 3. 1, 2, Dale, 4, 5. That's how they count in the South.
Oh.
I hiked 7 days straight for this view. Damn, and I saw while I was taking a shit. Life was crazy.
He was on his phone to get it.
Damn, and I was taking a shit. Life is crazy. Oh, man.
So stupid.
Women looks 10 years younger than thanks to daily personal training sessions with Photoshop coach. Yep. That'll do it. Are you okay? No, I'm living in a country run by fucking clowns. It's a lot of countries.
Sure.
I have 3 openings. I know. Ba, ba, ba. Why do you watch Food Network? Doesn't it make your cooking better? Why do you watch porn? Get the fuck out. Is that it? Yeah?
It doesn't make your food any better.
Lara Croft refrigerator. She's going for it.
Oh shit, it's still too small.
Didn't we already do this one?
Yes, it's still small.
This is great. That's Bigfoot riding Nessie with, giving the fucking UFO the middle finger. We said we were going to make that a T-shirt.
Yeah,
Why don't we write these things down?
Write it down. What's going on here?
I was going to write it down.
Right now?
There's no time like the present.
We got 3 people. It's a fucking rush.
You're moving. IKEA. Yeah, that's definitely fucking AI. I could probably do that in a couple minutes.
That's real.
Slightly used hooker. Oh my god. Wilma Dickfit is with Barry McCockiner.
That's an update.
Married Barry
They
McCockiner.
got married.
They're married now.
It's a meme update.
I want to type that in before I forget. You're going to have to remind me.
All right. Make
The combination of colors, red and yellow, makes people hungry. Yeah. The old hammer and sickle.
Yeah.
Her baby, don't worry about my past. Her babe, don't worry about my past. Her past, just sausages for days. A cant of Coke. 1987. This is your brain on drugs. 2023. You can't afford the egg. The gas stove is being outlawed, and the only thing you can get is drugs. Yeah, that's the new world order. You out of the gene pool now.
I love that one.
So how do women hold their liquor? By the ears.
Ba-dum-bum.
Ba-dum-bum. No. When she's looking for your dick but keeps finding old food, it's disgusting. Why bring that onto the show? Once you truly awake, you ain't going back to the sleep. Oh yeah. All the FBI symbols on a pamper. I've never tried to outrun a police car, but if this shows up behind me, yeah, I'm fucking taking my chances. Jack, don't leave me, please. Oh, my God. That's the director's cut. I was the only one that gave a shit in this relationship.
I was pissed my pants.
Yeah, she gave a shit to him right in his bed. Absolutely no masturbation on company time. clock out before you pull your cock out. Oh my. When she falls asleep with no panties on and you're judging your angle of approach. Oh man. Do you have any last words? Probably. Ouch.
So stupid.
Filthy animal. Piss in blank cookbook. Over 55 nasty recipes for worthless scumbags. What is this?
I don't know.
I want to meet someone with this phobia. Anetophobia? And what is it? The fear of somewhere, somehow a duck is watching you? Anetophobia? Jimmy has you. Yo ass is mine, Jimmy.
Somewhere out there, there's a duck watching you. How is that even real?
I don't know. It sounds pretty made up to me, man. When you realize that no help is coming, you're an adult, and you have to motivate yourself to move forward.
Grabbed his leash.
Mm-hmm. It's a good dog.
Good dog.
If you see anything other than pipes, you may have a problem. Yeah. My son stayed home on New Year's Eve so he could spend time with his big sister.
Oh, what a good brother.
I'd rather drive an old Honda than know the bank owns my car.
That's where I'm at.
That's a cool logo. Or a cool illustration.
That's where I'm at.
Stanced out. There seems to be a mistake. I planned on being a neuro-queer video game streamer for the cause. Dig the fucking hole.
See what they do.
I planned on being a neuro-queer video game streamer for the cause. You're just the machine, an imitation of life. At least nobody fucked my wife. He's just, excuse me, comrade. When do we get the free health care? Oh, sorry. I think that's it.
That might be it.
That's it. That's wrapping up a Barney's memes. Yeah, that was a long journey of memes this week for not a whole lot of good ones, man.
No, come on.
No, I think you're going to have to step up your game for next week or whenever the hell we return.
We kicked off. I keep stepping up the game.
You're still trying. Yeah, but there's got to be a middle ground. You got to be able to find like good, funny memes that aren't like completely
Sanctimonious American Men.
That has a lot of. That has got big fucking. That's like the arm thing. There's a big swath of different ways to go.
Toxic masculinity.
Toxic. We just got to add toxic to it.
Toxic, man. It was toxic flavoring paprika. Toxic aesthetics.
I'm trying to fucking. What the hell's the Bigfoot UFO?
Toxic euphoria.
Toxic euphoria.
Yeah, Bigfoot UFO.
Bigfoot on. What was the damn sea monster's name? Bessie? Jessie? I don't know. I'd say
Nessie. Loch Ness Monster.
Nessie.
Waving to a UFO.
No, giving finger to UFO. That's what I want.
All right.
Or you think it should be maybe a hang loose sign? I don't know. I want to make that shirt bad.
Make it bad. Make it bad. You can make it bad.
So, well, shit. We really overcasted today.
It's because we missed a week.
We missed a week. We gave you guys a 3-hour fucking bonus.
And the
special. What do we got? Another couple minutes. We're at 3 hours.
It's goddamn British.
Or are we already past 3? I can't tell. Hard saying.
Hard say. Yeah, so we gave money to fucking Ukraine and Israel. I wonder what they're going to spend it on.
You think they're going to get a hot tub? Inflation's still high. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Water's still open. It's still spring. It's warming up a little bit. Pollen's everywhere. I guess it's not as bad as in the south, but
What are you going to be doing this summer?
what am I gonna? I gotta get out of debt. I could do that right now, but then I would have no money.
Well, you're better off than I am.
Yeah, but then how do I fucking pay my bills?
I don't know.
There's a job in the future, a sale,
Yeah, I got to learn to hustle a little harder. The
a
hustle.
sell off of possessions that I don't really need that are holding me back.
Well, with those new shirt things, like I didn't even show anybody, but I took down the website, like we were saying before. There will be some new shirts in the shop once I get it back up. And if there's anybody that knows anything about building websites, please contact me because I can do it. I hate it, and I'm not that great at it.
Don't forget, I forgave student loans.
Yeah.
That's what we need. We need to convince some government to give us money, to send us aid.
I need to find a good grant writer, too. If anybody knows how to write grants.
What are the Haitians doing? They giving out money?
I don't know. What about the Oneida Nation? Why the fuck?
I think
They ain't giving me no money.
they're gonna shoot me.
No, they give my cousins money, and that's kind of...
Well, if we kill off all your cousins,
Shut the fuck up.
that would make you the last remaining.
the last emperor of Oneida. The last chief.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. I don't know. I'm just, yeah, it would be nice to like come up on something soon. I mean, if everybody's going in debt, they're probably gonna want to just reset the system. That's what their plan
That's
is.
what their plan is. Go
Mhm.
digital. Fucking, you eat the bugs.
Eat the bugs, live in the pod.
Oh, nothing. Yeah. Fuck that. I'll figure out how to live in Alaska before that shit happens. That's gonna suck. I'm gonna die in Alaska alone. Fucking bears.
Maybe we can go up here and find the hole into the inner Earth.
Go live with those people, ant people.
Adam Ant.
Adam Ant, is that where he is? Who is that fucking? That was Admiral Byrd, right?
Yeah.
Old
Well, that
Admiral
was
Byrd.
Antarctica, though, not North Pole.
He did both.
Yeah, I think you're right. He did do both.
He flew over North America.
And the north is where he said he saw the hole.
I saw the hole.
And the south is where he got turned away by the
Aliens.
The aliens that look like
Operation High Jump.
that look like Germans
German alien.
or Nordic.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
White supremacy.
Valhalla.
Is it? Are we there? Yeah, I guess it's a thing, huh? The Nordics.
The Nordics, yeah, the blonde-haired aliens.
It's not even that rare. Aliens. Must be aliens. Must be Nordics. You know, the Slavs are pretty blonde hair, and some of the fucking Uralics. Occasionally a Celt. Celts always get looked over. God damn it.
All right. We're going to wrap it up, I think. For some reason, just got tired. I didn't have enough of this coffee for backup.
I didn't either. I've had a piss for
Quite some time.
quite some time.
He just absorbed it back into himself.
Right.
It's his special superpower.
It is.
He's good at it.
I don't pee. I ain't peed since 1967.
I only pee on girls when I shoot them in the eye.
I don't do that.
That was your meme.
That was a meme, all right. Doesn't mean I did it. Wasn't my piss in the picture.
He only presents the memes. He doesn't make them.
Not on Pornhub.
This is a family show.
It is?
No.
Oh.
It's not for kids. It says it right in the description. Not for kids.
Not for kids. So if you're a kid and you're watching it,
Sorry.
turn it up, man.
I'm sorry.
Show your parents, man. Far out.
Far out, man.
Far out. So we got the Trump trial going on.
Dude, Too late for that.
I don't know how the fuck. What?
It's too late for news, bro.
No, I'm just, that's going to be probably, think it's going to be resolved this week by the time we're on here again.
No. They're going to try and drag that out, I would imagine.
Think the Supreme Court will pick it up after the ruling?
I don't know. I haven't really even looked into it that much. All I know is that
if he goes to prison, do you vote for him?
Sure, I'll still vote for him.
Oh, yeah. Cell Block D.
I mean, I would vote for RFK, but they ain't convinced me enough to want to vote for RFK because he still is like,
I'm not into political dynasties. That's what I got. He's got some other things I don't like. But
exactly. There's a few things where I'm just like, yeah, you're like almost there, but you're not willing to say how fucked up shit is.
All right. Next thing is, will the RNC, if he goes to prison, will they choose another candidate? Isn't his daughter the head of the RNC?
In law. His
daughter-in-law.
little Junior's wife.
Junior's wife, huh?
I think maybe it's Eric's wife. I don't know.
Maybe Eric's
one of them.
Huh. Don was talking about Diddy this week. And 50 Cent has been talking about Diddy a lot.
Yeah.
Everybody's talking about Diddy.
I haven't even seen shit about Diddy.
There's all these supposed leaks, but I can't find them. They ain't on BitChute. I gotta find a new place.
BitChute's going away the fucking dodo too. It seemed like it's not had a lot of updates on it. Like as far as like breaking stuff, I hardly ever seen.
There hasn't been a lot of hidden footage or anything on there. You get your occasional snuff film still, like fucking.
I don't watch any of that shit.
You never know. That's the thing. You get on there and like, holy shit, that guy just bit his. Anyway.
You see old barbecue fucking
chopping down on manhood. But yeah, they haven't quite been the same. I guess Rumble's kind of cracked down too. They went public, right? Is that what happened?
Possibly. All right. So, where's
the what? Taking a picture?
No, I was going to look for the comments and tell everybody to have a good week. Have a nice evening. Thanks for watching.
We'll be back at some other random time.
Yes, maybe we'll have a schedule someday when that money starts fucking coming in. It's like, oh yeah, we're working. We're not just like
we're getting money.
I saw a friggin' not yet. Joe said fucking
we're here from
your Rogan podcast didn't make shit for 5 years.
We're here from Dinesque.
Not that we're trying to chase Joe down, but fucking hearing that it didn't make shit for 5 years, brought a tear to my eye a little bit.
We're a quarter mile away from the Russian lines.
What lines?
The drone wars, man. The drone wars.
The drone wars, bro.
We got to get there and get some of this money.
What is going on here?
We're blowing all this money on suppressive fire, mostly, too. That's what's going on here. Are we sending drones? Like, I just feel like we're pussyfooting. It's like, either fucking do it or don't. Secure the border.
Oh, Chris says Don Jr.'s gal was Newsom's ex.
Newsom's ex?
I'll have to check into that. Thanks, Chris, for the info. We'll look into that.
Newsom, huh? Wait a second. So Don Jr. did the whole taking your bitch, man.
I don't know what's going on there.
Gavin, that's suspicious. She might be a double agent, this chick.
They're all double agents.
I hope she has like a personal vendetta against Newsom.
We're double agents. We just don't know it.
Right.
Everybody's been fucking.
I'm a Russian agent?
Everybody's been vectorized.
Shit. I didn't realize that was in Russia.
Vectorized, bro.
What's the rest?
Deployed.
Well, not. I know what Canada thinks about this. They're about the same as us. What the fuck is Europe think about all this shit? Didn't Poland block the border between them and Ukraine? Or Polish farmers did because we're stealing all their wheat. Right. Ukrainian wheat fields.
Wheat.
Well, Ukraine's
Will
fucking
Wheaton.
big, man.
Will Wheaton.
It's a big fucking place.
Well, that's one of the main reasons we're over there. We're taking the breadbasket of fucking Europe, which everybody calls the breadbasket of Europe, so Ukraine, and we're just black rocking it to ourselves.
Plenty of bloody baskets out there.
Black Rock just putting it in the back pocket, saying,
So the hell-
"This is ours now. Thank you."
Fucking Black Rock. What's the other one?
Vanguard Street,
Vanguard.
fucking. There's another handful of them, but they own the world. Yeah, there's a couple companies that own the world. Monopolies. Who cares about those anymore?
Break them up. Go Teddy Roosevelt on these fuckers.
That's what we really need. We need somebody with set in America to be like, we're breaking up all this fucking bullshit. Because that's what's killed the American dream. It really has.
That and the commies. I'm working for fucking 2 cents an hour and us trading with them. We'll trade with China, but not fucking Cuba. Make it make sense.
Make it make sense, folks.
I don't even know why we're gonna give war the money fucking 12,000 miles away, but Cuba's just sitting there.
Yeah, I don't know, dude.
Dude,
it's above my pay grade.
You can't even get near Cuba without getting pulled over by the fucking U.S. Coast Guard.
They don't want you there, huh? Maybe the aliens are there, bro.
No. I mean, I guess I'm an ear dentist for Cuba. Bring it back.
Okay, everybody. You got anything else to say? Any famous last words?
Ouch.
Remember, wherever you go, there you are.